A better way of life is better days off and better nights in. Better hellos and better goodbyes. With locally approved, financed, and serviced home loans, Gate City Bank makes buying a home simple. Welcome home. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small, just as it should be. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of choices to make sure you have the perfect
with the home run, just about to straightaway center field.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Jerome Berg Field here in Mayville, North Dakota, and you are watching live the North Dakota Shrine Bowl 2026 edition, and it is the 52nd annual edition here for the Shrine football game. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. My name is Joe Schreiner, and my partner pushing buttons and even running the camera sometimes here. Your part-time camera operator.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's Brian Watson, by the way.
We'll be okay here. Let's get this first one started.
We're going to get this one going here. We just got done with the banquet here a little bit ago, and hopefully you go to our YouTube page and find that. And it was some fun stuff on there at the end there. Make sure you watch the live auctions. There was some pretty cool stuff that was auctioned off, and some pretty dang good money raised for the Shriners. Again, it's about the kids and the Shriners for these All-Stars here, and we'll talk more about that as both games go on today, and some things that were said by the players. They had a representative from each team that came up and talked during the banquet, and just a great opportunity for these boys here to learn something about the North Dakota Shriners. And I am not a Shriner. They spell it differently than I do, but we're honored to be here, and I think this is our, fifth or sixth one? Fifth, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's a quiz.
I think it's 5.
I think it is,
I think
too.
it is.
Yep. So we started in 2020, and then we got it the year after that, so I think that, if my Minnesota math serves me correctly, I think it's 5. I want to thank Gate City Bank, our pregame show sponsor, I believe, correct?
That will be correct, sir.
Gate City Bank, our pregame show sponsor, thanks to them, and I think we're just about ready to go here. Our PA announcer just waiting here for the cue to...
I think they're waiting for the time to run out here.
I think they are. There's a minute and a half. So we're just waiting here for everything to go, and I think they're just checking on everything. I don't see the national anthem singer yet, but they'll be introducing her shortly, I'm sure. I think Adam's trying to get a hold of us down there on the field, but let's see what he says here when he's... I don't know if we've seen.
All right.
Let's see what it says. Intros first. Okay. Yeah. Intros first. So they're going to do the intros first instead of the PA, I guess.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine.
So do you want Adam to come up here and run the camera for that, or do you want Yards to just cover it?
I got it covered.
You got it covered.
Yeah. We're good.
We're good. Hand signals work.
Yep.
So there you go. All right, everybody, again, welcome to the Gate City Bank pregame show, and we're excited here again to cover our 5th Shrine Bowl that we have here for the 9-man and 11-man, and today now they're having the 9-man game first here. Kickoff is scheduled for 3 o'clock, and they've got about 5 seconds to go here, I think, before they do the introductions for each respective team. As you see, they're lined up on the respective 40-yard lines. The east is in the gray, and the west is in the red. And I think we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Mike Carr, here shortly.
Good afternoon and welcome to Jeromeburg Field on the beautiful campus of Mayville State University for today's North Dakota All-Star Shrine football games. Your first game features 9-man East versus 9-man West. 9-man East roster follows number 1, Brody Rainsbury from Nelson County. Number 2, Leighton Olson from North Prairie. Number 3, Eli Robinson from Midway Minto. Number 5, Parker Falk from Hankinson. Number 6, Ryan Pelletier from Cavalier. Number 7, Easton Simon from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. Number 8, Sawyer Torgeson from Northern Fries. Number 10, Jackson Schumacher from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. Number 12, Hunter Hegler from North Star. Number 15, Berkeley France from South Border. Number 16, Alex Weisenberger from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. Number 17, Preston Dowes from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. Number 20, Dylan Rethmeyer from Larimore. Number 21, Joseph Keller from South Border. Number 30, Brody Berg from North Border. Number 31, Mason Mock from Hankinson. Number 32, Cade Schaefer from North Border. Number 33, Brody Michelson from South Border. Number 34, Kane Kemet from South Border. Number 44, Lane Zupan from St. John. Number 52, Gavin Christofferson from Lemoore, Litchville, Marion. Number 54, Tucker Jones from Lemoore, Litchville, Marion. Number 55, Gavin Symington from North Border. Number 67, Eisen Olson from Northern Fries. Number 73, Tyler Evans from Hatton Northwood. And number 81, Easton Benz from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. The 9-man East coaches, head coach from Hankinson, Jason Manlaws. Assistants from South Border, Evan Melmer. From Four Winds, Mark Bishop. And from Cavalier, Brady Laxdal. Now let's meet the 9-man West. Number 2, Drayson Johnson from Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood. Number 3, Preston Fisher from Kidder County. Number 4, Braden Rush from New Salem, Almont. Number 5, Trevor Craklaw from Kenmore, Bowbells. Number 6, Jaden Champion from Alexander. Number 7, Damian Braun from West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn. Number 8, Jacob Novak from Alexander. Number 9, Isaac Silvernagel from Linton, HMB. Number 10, Mark Fitterer from Hettinger County. Number 12, Eddie Guzman from Towner, Granville, Upham. Number 14, Markson Nelson from New Salem, Almont. Number 15, Matthew Owney from Richardson, Taylor, Hebron. Number 16, Jordan Jung from Hettinger County. Number 18, Bryce Larson from Kidder County. Number 20, Donovan Martin from Kidder County. Number 23, Brody Scalise from Kitson County Central. Number 29, Dylan Manhart from Beach. Number 33, Mason Whitman from Kidder County. Number 44, Stockton Nelson from Divide County. Number 45, Caleb Sather from Fertile Beltrami. Number 50, Christian Stewart from Grant County Flasher. Number 51, Peyton Massett from Linton HMB. Number 54, Aiden Rafferty from Hettinger County. Number 56, Larry Umber from Linton HMB. Number 64, Tucker Bach from Hettinger County. Number 70, Maverick Wolf from Divide County. And number 82, Isaac Wagner from Towner, Granville, Upham. Your West coaches, head coach from Towner, Granville, Upham, Ben Wolzine, and assistants from New Salem, Almont, Benjamin Krinkstead, from Kidder County, Connor Hill, and from Beach, Mike Zier. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to salute the flag of our nation. We ask that you please rise, remove your cap or hat, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention while Hankinson's Gracie Offner sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Your officials for the 9-man game: Ron Nord, Brandon Walsh, Tony Dumas, Sean Hansen, and Jaden Laxdal.
All right, there is your national anthem. We honor America and our military members past and present. We thank them for all that they have done for our country to make this a great country. All of our military members past and present at home and abroad. All right, we're going to keep it here. Brian, you want to just keep it here and we'll just talk, huh?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so the East-West here, the 9-man squad going on, and we got that game coming up here shortly. They're going to get ready for the kickoff here, and I don't know of any particular rules. In the past, there's been weather rules and things been changed, but talking to the coaches from the East Gray squad here when I was walking up to the booth today, they said this is the nicest day they've had all week.
It's certainly the nicest one that we can remember here in such a short time that we've been doing this game.
Yeah, because we've put up with some storms, right?
The last couple of years we have.
Yeah, so we've put up with some storms and things here, and been a tough time here for the last few years with the weather the way we've had it, but no storms. Knock on wood there at the Fight Club, I suppose.
Please rise for the kickoff.
And,
please stand for those who can.
And that's an honor, traditional thing they do here at the Shrine football game. They say, please stand for the kickoff in honor of those that can't. And stay with us today, folks. We've got some interviews coming up at halftime. It's going to be a fun day. And the West kicks off to the East. And back deep to receive it at the 10-yard line. Coming this way is Sawyer Torgerson, and he's getting up to the 35. He's tackled there at the 36-yard line. I see a flag, Brian.
Tackle made by number 9.
And that tackle was made by Silvernagel.
So right away, first play of the game, we're going to get the laundry out on the field here.
Flag on the play.
Usually in tournament games you don't see them flying too much, but they do call a hold on that
Hold
one.
right away.
So they'll mark that one off. Sawyer Torgerson from the Northern Freeze in Carlstead, Minnesota. As they said, there are a few representatives from the western part of the state of Minnesota here playing today, and he is one of them. I think we've also got Eisen Olsen from Carlstead.
32-yard line.
All right, 9-man football. If you aren't familiar with it, please enjoy. It's going to be fun.
It should be a little up and down game, a little different than 11-man.
And we jump off sides, we're just going to let it go right away there as we were resetting. One of the West squad jumped off sides, and we're going to go down deep right away and open on the seam at the numbers and caught there for a reception on the pass from Easton Simon to Easton Benz. Easton to Easton.
So right away, just go to the air, and that's what we see a lot in 9-man football. They kind of spread it out, sling it around, and a big gain here to start out the All-Star game.
Again, Easton Simon back in the gun here, right beside him. I believe that's number 40. And a pass over here on the wide receiver screen, tackled down at the 32, or excuse me, the 27-yard line on the reception there by Ryan Peltier.
Yeah, just one-on-one out there. Get it out to him, see what he can do by himself.
You know, the back number is Jackson Schumacher. Jackson Schumacher in the backfield alongside of his quarterback, Easton Simon. So the East moving the ball here. It's 2nd and 4, a long 4, and a wide receiver screen to the other side. And it's a pass completed around the 20 to the 10, and in for the touchdown. 27-yard pass reception to Brody Rainsbury.
And just like I said, just get it out there and let's see what he can do. And he turns on the wheels and just scoots past everybody and right into the end zone for the first score.
At 10:42 mark of the first quarter already.
There is a flag on the play. It looks like it's on the defense and has declined. It was a face mask.
Yep. So Simon to Rainsbury. Rainsbury out of the Nelson County area, 5'9", 150, and he scooted down that sideline in a hurry.
Really quick, Joe.
That was fast. Back, it's kind of like you in your old days, right?
Well, I mean, not old days. I mean, I'm still quick.
Are you?
Well, I tell people I am.
Okay. All right. See if they're going to kick, and usually they don't contest kicks, but it looks like they're going to go and line up for 2 here. Back in the quarterback position is Berkeley France.
Yeah, there's no rushing on any of the kicking.
On the kicking, nope. And France will take it himself. Does he get across the goal line? I don't know if he made it, Brian. I do not see a successful attempt. So the 2-point conversion fails.
I think he was stood up short there.
And that will make the score the East Squad 6, the West Squad 0. We'll be right back here on Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks to all of our sponsors. And here's just a few of them. We'll be right back.
Check each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
What if your checking account actually paid you back? At First Community Credit Union, our members have earned over $28 million. With Kasasa Checking, your everyday spending earns real rewards. Plus, your ATM fees get refunded. It's simple. Spend like you normally do and get rewarded for it. For a limited time, when you open a new Kasasa Checking account, you can earn an additional $150. Kasasa Checking at First Community Credit Union. This is what checking should do.
All right, here we go, number 55, and that is Gavin Symington from North Border will kick off to the West Squad, and it's going to be picked up at and covered at about the 27 or 28-yard line by the West, and that is number 16, Jordan Jung from Hettinger County. So they'll take over on their 28-yard line.
And let's see.
First possession of the game.
Let's see if the West comes out and throws it around a little bit too.
Oh, I got a feeling.
Is that a song?
I think it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Day.
Do you know who it's by?
Got a feeling. Black Eyed Peas.
Well, there is. Yeah, you could go with that, but I would let them sing the song.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I had to sing it in my head there. Well,
there you go.
Sang it out loud, didn't I?
You did.
There's a handoff going over the right side of the offensive line, and a tackle made. And I'm trying to see the carry was by 33. I thought it was 32, but it was 33, and that is Mason Whitman from Kidder County.
Gain of 5 makes it 2nd and 5 for the West.
He's 2nd and 5 here coming up.
Leighton Olson comes off for the Gray squad here, and it looks like he had some equipment issues. Trying to get that fixed.
9:30 to go here in the first.
That's right, we don't have a clock on our
The clock is
scoreboard.
up there. It's just a little bit hard to see
Hard to
sometimes.
see. All right, we'll try to keep that abreast for everybody. All right, in the backfield here for the West is Drayton Johnson. He'll hand it off on the sweep. Coming this way is Preston Fisher, tackled. And I believe it was maybe a gain of 1 or 2. The east side is pretty cheery about that, but it is a gain of a couple yards, so it'll be 2nd down and about a long 7.
Yeah, Torgerson doing a good job of containing the edge there, not letting them get around the outside. And the West going to have 3rd and long here.
Beautiful day here at Jack Berg Stadium. Excuse me, Jerome Berg. I said Jack.
We got a lot of Jacks and Johns and
Yeah. Back to pass. Johnson's going to scramble, coming to the near sideline, and he'll get pushed out of bounds at about the 33, a gain of a couple. It'll be 3rd and about half the way. I'll say 3rd and 5.
4th and 5
Long
here.
4. Oh, it is
4th
4th.
down here.
4th and 4 for the West.
My bad.
Are they going to kick it here?
See what they do. And Eddie Guzman's checking in here. Towner, Granville, Upham is checking in. 3 subs come in here. But I think Drayson Johnson is still out there from Mohall, Lansford, Sherwood. And I don't think they're punting here, Brian. Unless it's a quick kick. And
Might
we've
be a
seen
quick
that.
kick, yeah. It might be a
We've
quick
seen
one
that
here.
too. Nope. It's a little wide receiver screen, incomplete. Pass intended on the outside for Mark Fitterer of Hettinger County. Incomplete. And now the East with a 6-0 lead. Brian taking over deep in the West territory.
Yeah, he's going to be in business here again.
4-yard line.
So let's see what Coach Moneylaws draws up here. He's been at Hankinson since 1999. How about that?
Wow.
We'll get into his story a little bit later that he told.
Yeah, he shared a little tearjerker this
yeah.
morning.
It was a heart tugger.
Yeah, I didn't expect that one coming.
Easton Simon again back in the backfield alongside him, Schumacher. He's going to go deep down that seam again, Brian. And it's pass caught and complete, and a little bob step and right into the end zone on a pass completed again to Easton Benz.
They waste no time.
Man, Simon to Benz from, 34 yards, we're going to say.
34 yards.
34-yard pass completion for another touchdown, and already it's 12-0 with 7:02 to go in the first.
East putting points in the board in a hurry.
Low snap, looking off to the left and intended into the corner, and the pass is completed for the 2-point conversion to Parker Falk from Hankinson. So the 2-point conversion is good, and already we've got a 14-0 lead with 7:02 on the board on the NDSCS scoreboard. We'll be right back here for more from Mayville.
We're home to the world's leading pediatric orthopedic care. Because so many life-changing advancements start here. We provide access to the best doctors and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. We're the first place to turn for the most common or complex orthopedic conditions. Home to possibility and empowering kids to achieve the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
All right, welcome back here to Jerome Berg Field here in Mayville, North Dakota, home of the Mayville State University Comets. Three Borders Sports Network. Thanks to those of you watching on Red River Communications. They bring you this broadcast in part as well, Red River Communications. And if you got Red River Communications, it's on cable channel 28, and a tackle made at about the 29-yard line. And the East is fired up, Brian. They're having a good time out there.
When you can put points on the board and you can play with a lead, that'll pick up the defense a little bit, and they are coming out ready to play. The West was kind of gave some jabs earlier in the banquet. You know, they made announcements that they were ready to go.
They were ready to go, yeah.
And I think the East kind of picked up on that.
I agree with your statement. All right, here we go now. The ball at the 29-yard line of the West. And in the backfield again is Drayson Johnson. Got a full house backfield. And he's going to hand it off to the big guy, and he gets it up across the 30, but not much more than that. And I think the big guy carrying was Caleb Sather from Fertile Beltrami, Minnesota.
I think we got one team that wants to air it out, one that wants to establish the ground game.
Wants to grind it out, yeah.
We'll see how long they stay with it. It might get to a point where they have to air it out here.
5'11", 225, the guy, the Fertile Beltrami Falcon is. 225, that's a load coming at you.
That is. It's like Robert Newhouse.
Yeah. Old Dallas Cowboy. I remember that.
Yeah, you're old enough.
They kind of got him in the slot position right now. And the handoff again goes up. He follows Sather on that block, gets up to near the 40, near a first down on the carry. And on the carry was Mason Whitman from Kidder County. And I think they're going to give it to him, aren't they? Looks like the chains are moving.
The chains are moving over there. Yeah.
So the first down for the West. Their first down of the game comes at the 6:07 mark. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including North Dakota State College of Science. They're on our scoreboard. Farmers Union Insurance will be our halftime show sponsor, and we're going to have the Grand Potentate.
How about that?
Sir,
yes.
Sir Brad Kane will be on at halftime. We'll have an interview with him down on the field. And getting away on that one and getting down the sideline, and a shoestring tackle made at the 40-yard line of the East on that catch and reception by Fitterer from Hettinger County.
A little one-on-one out there. Now the West starting to move the ball a little bit.
We told you, if you weren't familiar with nine-man football, folks, strap it on and let's go.
You know, the weather the last couple of years kind of made this game a little bit different than what it normally was. We had the wind whipping around here. One year, rain shortened. I think we might get the full tilt here today.
Yeah, I think we're going to get everything today. Essentia Health are one of our sponsors as well. We want to thank them. Help sponsor the banquet too as well. And that snap gets away from Johnson. He's got to go back and cover it up. And a big, huge loss on first down.
Yeah, that one's tough. After moving the ball a little bit here, you get a little confidence going and have a little miscue, and that's going to back you up a little bit. Now you're going to have second and a bunch.
Yeah, that's for sure second and a bunch. It's about second and 23 and 22 maybe, I'd say.
Well, second in Crookston, yeah?
Yeah, well, you're going the wrong way, though.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, there would be in Crookston.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, from Crookston.
Yeah, there you go.
They're heading their way to Bismarck.
Yeah, they are. They're trying to.
All right, the West coming to the line of scrimmage. 4 receivers here in nine-man football, folks. Here we go. Johnson steps back, looks to the near side. Pass completed. Nice catch in the flat. And spinning around but not able to break the tackle was Preston Fisher. And Preston Fisher gets up near the original line of scrimmage. So he gained about that 13 yards back.
Yeah, they got it back. And they're going to be just short of the original line here. So 3rd and 12.
So he got 11 of that 13 loss back on that pass play. Yeah, Coach Moneylaw has told a heart-tugging story here during the banquet. And his daughter was treated by the Shriners Hospital. And a great story. And there's a keeper there by Johnson. I'm not sure if somebody missed the tackle or what, but Johnson carries it forward, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's what you'll have sometimes in a game like this. Yep. You're learning a new offense. You may have somebody playing different positions, things like that, and it's a lot to take in a short period of time, so you might see a couple of miscues like that.
Yeah, Coach Moneylaw's daughter had scoliosis, and the only place they knew to go was to the Shriners Hospital. And they went there with the help of Mike McCall and Matt. I'm going to mess up his last name without looking at it now. Storligson.
There you go.
And they helped him out, and Coach Moneylaws was very thankful. His Yeah. It's a good story. All right, Johnson drops back. He looks straight down the field, down the sideline, and nobody going to be in. Somebody ran it in, and he threw it out.
They ran it in, and yeah, that's what we said. Like, just sometimes you're not always going to be on the same page in a game like this.
Yep. So it'll be another turnover on downs here for the West squad as the East squad will now come out.
We'll have to see if the East defense can get going here. You know, sometimes you never know, you know, the interactions that you have with people, the things that you do, how it's going to come back to help you. And I think Coach Moneylaw is just in a good situation where he's been a part of something and got some assistance from his family, basically, the Shriners. So, I mean, I think it's a great story.
Great story. We got a timeout on the field. I think it's just going to be a timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well. 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. East leads the West, 9-man style, 14-0.
There is no.
Again, stay tuned, folks, for our halftime show brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, and we will talk to the Imperial Sir Brad Kane. And we'll talk to him at halftime down on the field, and excited to talk to him, but I'm really excited to talk to the international patient, Brandon. Cool kid. Already talked to him a little bit at the bank. Oh, wide open. And there is going to be a 58-yard touchdown reception. Simon to a wide open. I don't know what that was. Giddy up on the horse, I guess. And we do have a flag. And that Hunter Hagler was the receiver on that. I don't know what they're calling. It looks like the East is still celebrating, so it must be against the West. We'll see what they call. They put the ball down on the 2-yard line there because I think it's going to be declined, whatever the flag was.
Yeah, I think it is. They just gave a little action underneath, and the West bid on it and able to streak right down the field wide open. Can't make it any better.
Boy, he was wide open, Hagler.
Yeah, I think they gave him a little excessive celebration there.
Was that what it was?
I think so.
So that's what the flag was. They'll assess it on the kickoff, I'm sure.
Unsportsmanlike there.
Yeah. They're just having a good time here, and can't blame them. You know, it might be your last football game of the year. I'm not sure.
For some of them, it could be their last football game ever.
That was to Joe Keller. No, the pass was completed to Hagler, I said. And they're scrambling again on the outside, and that time I think he stretches across as the line judge on the outside got taken out there by a West player, but in to score on the keeper all the way around the outside edge was Berkeley France for 2 and South Border. We're going to take another break, Brian. I got to keep up on my notes and all the scoring here. We'll be right back, folks.
Season for greatness. You do what it takes to stay in the game. And so do we. Our commitment is to keep you moving forward. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Like nowhere else.
Well, the playbooks are open here for the 9-man East-West game. And the East squad at a 22-0 lead here. And we still got 2:45 to go in the first. Coach Moneylaw's letting the boys go. Taking a 22-0 lead. Schumacher back to kick it off. Jackson Schumacher, Brian, he won the Spirit Award.
He did win the Spirit Award earlier today.
And I think he was the speaker, was he not?
He was. He did a great job.
Absolutely. There's the kick. Again, they low line drive that one. Picked up at about the 28-yard line. Coming forward with that. Oh, and tackled around the waist. Picked up on the near sideline. And they whistled it dead. Apparently you can't advance a fumble.
You can't advance it, but it came out.
Cade Schaefer recovered. The carry there on the return was Preston Fisher. And coming up, I didn't see the hit, Brian, but Cade Schaefer came up with it, and I think they whistled dead right away. Couldn't advance the fumble. So it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 35. And it's 1st and 10 on the 35-yard line here for the East squad. Again, 2:37 to go. They're in the lead already, 22-0. And again, back in the backfield is Easton Simon. Just off to his left, Jackson Schumacher, who just kicked it off. And dropping back is Simon. He looks down the near sideline. Pass intended on the near side. Almost a circus catch, jumping up in the air. Just off the hands of Ryan Peltier from Cavalier. And that was incomplete. That was almost another quick score there, Brian.
By number 29, Manhart.
Manhart down there on the coverage.
From Beach. Yeah, another thing that bothered me a little bit, Coach Moneylaws started out with a joke.
It was a good one, too.
It was not.
I knew the answer.
I did not find it funny at all.
It was a quiz.
I know you said it.
And I knew the answer right away.
You said it right away. I know you did.
How come
Simon
you didn't
picks
know
it up, drops it, and hands it off to Schumacher up the middle, and he'll rumble forward, gets almost to a first down, a couple yards short for a gain of about 8 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 2.
How come you didn't know the answer?
Okay, so the question is, folks, that Coach Moneylaw started out as a little
Great question, too.
Stop it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Started out the conversation in his little speech there. He says, what is the smallest room at U.S. Bank Stadium? So he, nothing but squirrels as Schumacher carries it off the left side, and he's near the 30-yard line.
And I said to myself.
Yeah, I knew. I heard you.
You heard me say it out loud, right?
I did. I heard you.
The answer would be?
And I disagreed with you.
The trophy room. How about that?
Smallest room at U.S. Bank Stadium is the trophy room, and that's Coach Moneylaw's, folks. I'm a diehard Viking fan. Of course, my partner here, if you know Brian at all, he's a diehard Steeler fan.
Yeah,
so he was laughing the whole time.
The trophy room at Acrisure Stadium is pretty large. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's pretty large.
1st and 10 here for the East as the snap comes back from the 25-yard line, looking across the middle. Pass knocked away. Good defensive play there. I think that is Mark Fitterer with the play in the hit.
16,
oh.
Makes it 2nd.
Oh, it was 16. I thought it was 10. I'm sorry. 16, Jordan Jung. Looked like a 10 there. His jersey was all crumpled up.
You got to put that 2015 vision to use.
I'm trying.
You got glasses on right now.
I do. I got to look at this.
I don't know how somebody with 2015 vision needs glasses.
Yeah, that's a wonder, the 8th wonder of the world.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Simon gets the snap. He'll drop back, and he'll hit a little screen pass right out here in front to Schumacher. And a shirt tail tackle made here on the outside by Stockton Nelson.
Yeah, Nelson doing a good job of wrapping him up, just grabbing him by whatever he could there.
Yeah.
Didn't want to let him go.
Yeah, it was crickets when Coach Moneylaws asked that question. Nobody really knew, except you.
Well, I think a lot of people knew, but they didn't want to answer.
Say it, yeah.
They didn't want to admit to being Vikings fans, I think is what it was.
Yeah, the pass out to the left flat, and it's completed out there to Rainsbury, and he'll get forward, and assuming the East will go for it here on 4th and about 5 or 6.
Yeah, I would say they are going to go for it here.
Yeah, I would assume that Coach Moneylaws is probably a Packer fan.
He might be.
He might be a Tampa Bay fan too.
Tampa Bay.
Because
Cody Malk
was one of his players that drafted into the NFL a few years ago. All right, here we go. 4th and 5. Simon sprints to the near sideline. He'll throw a little floater, and it's caught for a first down, and leaning forward to stretch it out a little more as Easton bends, but it'll be 1st and 10 on about the 12 or 13-yard line.
Yeah, just worked the flat there, knew exactly how many yards they needed to pick up, and they get the first down. And the East will continue going here.
They will mark it at the 13. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Easton Ben's awful busy here, along with Easton Simon, the two Eastons. Oh, and it looks like we're going to have the end of the quarter beat up. That's the end of the first quarter, and the East dominating the West so far here. We're at the end of the first quarter, 22-0. We'll be right back.
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries. We're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
The Hoopster, North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit IndyHoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
Welcome back to Jerome Bird Field here in Mayville, North Dakota, home of the Mayville State University Comets. And we got a snap and coming to the near side on the 1st and 10. Pass completed, and not much of a gain over there, and that pass completed to Hunter Hagler.
Stop by number 14, Nelson.
Nelson again getting a tackle. Maxim Nelson, number 14 from New Salem, Almont. Brian, he was the speaker for the red team today too, and guess what? He was a speech champion this year in North Dakota as well.
You know what? Because I was going to make a comment that he gave a really good speech. He really did.
He did.
Yeah, he. I mean, they all gave great speeches, but his I felt was the best in my opinion.
Pass completed right into the center of the field for a gain. And I believe that was pass completed to Parker Falk from Hankinson. Yeah, he is also, and guess what he also did? He got the FFA state president for the state of North Dakota.
How about that?
So he's FFA state president. Yeah. He's a speech champ, and he got to speak here.
Well, he's certainly well-spoken, that's for sure.
Maxim Nelson. And pass out into the flat, completed to Parker Falk, just like it was on that 2-point extra completion. And he completes that one from about 9 yards, so a 9-yard pass again. Another pass completion from Simon. He's got 4 touchdown passes, Brian.
The West is going to have to dial up something here to slow down this attack of the East.
At the 10:51 mark of the first quarter, and the East jumps out to a 28-0 lead. And the coaches over on the sideline here are talking to the East squad about their play. I don't see, oh, there it is. Never mind. I was looking down to the other end for the play clock, and it's down to 10 right now, so they've still got a little time. And again, back in the backfield is France. Takes the low snap, goes to the right side, and in for the score, and France for 2 more points, and that will put the score now 30-0 here at the 10:51 mark of the second quarter. Well, B-Dub, we've got some other sponsors we can thank here, too, as well. We want to thank, of course, the Shriner groups from Fargo and Grand Forks, the Kim and El Zagal Shriners. Want to thank OK Tire of Fargo, Gate City Bank, again, of Grand Forks, JBC Commercial Real Estate, Essentia Health, Andrew Steele, and the dining staff. They put on a pretty good meal today, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And they've been doing it all week.
How about that dessert?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Kind of a red velvet cake. With
that was fantastic.
I don't know what it was, but it was awesome.
You didn't eat the veggies.
No.
I did.
I never have.
They were good.
Mayville State head coach Rocky Larson, staff, and members of the Mayville State Comet football team, the Golden Lake Acres, BSN Sports, Simplot Grower Solutions, Development Homes, and Grand Forks Best Source. Those are just some sponsors here of the Shrine Game. And a kick by Schumacher. Again, there's a line drive, and just taking it and putting the knee down on it on the reception was Fitter right at the 40-yard line. So Fitter just said, I'm not going to try and go against 9 guys coming at me at full speed, so I'm just going to kneel down.
Yeah, let's see if the West can get something going here.
Time of possession is huge here, too. I mean, but a couple of scoring strikes here. One scoring strike back at the 7-minute mark of the first quarter. It was just a quick strike. It was a that was at the 2:45 mark of the first quarter. 58-yard strike.
You're going to run out of room.
I am. I'm going to need another sheet. And the snap. And the handoff coming our way, right at us, and a gain of about 2 yards. Handoff from Johnson. And again, handoff was to Sather.
Gain of 2 makes it 2nd and 8.
Few Minnesota boys on both sides here.
Yeah, it is labeled a North Dakota Shrine Bowl, but every year there are some Minnesota players who participate in this game. We've had players from Breckenridge, right across the river from us, participate.
Again, in the backfield is Johnson. Hands it off up the middle, and a nice carry there. Like you said, Brian, it seems like they're trying to concentrate on the ground game on that carry to Mason Whitman, 5'11", 190.
I think you got 2 different philosophies of football, and you stick with what you know.
9:48 and counting. Here we're in the second quarter. East leads the West 30-0. Again, at halftime, we'll be interviewing the Imperial Sir Brad Kane. I think they said he was from Kansas, wasn't it, somewhere?
I believe so, because they made a comment of him not being in Kansas anymore.
Yeah, they did. Did he go to his knee?
I
They
thought
said he
went
didn't.
down. Yeah, they're going to blow him dead here.
Yeah, let's see. Yep, he's blowing him dead here on the near side. He's staying back here at the 46-yard line, so a little bit of a loss on that little screen pass.
Yeah, they're moving it back.
Yep. Yeah, the near sideline judge there, he was saying, back here, boys. He was down. So now is 3rd down and about, we'll call it 4. Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and this broadcast also brought to you in part by Red River Communications, internet with a human touch, Red River Communications. If you have Red River Communications in your home and you got their cable TV, you can watch us on channel 28. And the handoff again, back up the middle. Sather gets rumbling all the way across at 225 pounds, carries it forward for a 1st down and then some.
Yeah, that's what it looks like when you get it going. He got a full head of steam there.
Get out the way.
Makes it 1st down for the West.
Speaking of Essentia Health, there's the trainer, the official staff trainer here for the Shrine Bowl. That's Bones down there.
We're familiar with her.
I've seen her. She had a free lunch today like we did.
Yeah, she did.
Thanks, Mike McCall.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Johnson in the backfield again, and he trips over the foot of Johnson, and they're both not happy about it, but it's one of those things that happen again with just new faces, new places.
Yeah, they got tangled up there.
And I believe that carry was by Michelson.
Reminder to hang around at halftime today as we will introduce the Shriners International Patient Ambassador.
Michelson from South Border, that I believe is the towns of Ashley and Wishick. Now we'll try it again. Same play, and this time it's wide open for Sather. He's going to turn the corner, get down to the 10, dives forward, and I think they're going to mark him down at about the 11 or 12, but he'll carry it forward again. Sather rumbling forward there, Brian.
Yeah, I thought he was going to make it there, and I think it was Robertson that got in there and just got him before he went in.
So a big carry there for the West squad, and Sather Gives them 1st and 10 at about the 12-yard line. Caleb Sather, 5'11", 225. And he's alone in the backfield with Johnson now, just off to Johnson's right. 3 receivers split out, 1 in motion, and it's a reverse handoff there to Fisher. Can he turn the corner with his speed? And he does. Fisher, for a 12-yard run, gets the first score of the game for the West.
Yeah, just using the speed to get to the outside, able to turn the corner and get into the end zone. And now the West putting points on the board.
12-yard run is successful for the West squad, and I'm probably guessing they're going to go for 2 here
I
as
would
well.
say so.
Our camera operators today, Camden Yards Kelson on one of them, and the other operator, Adam Schreiner. No relation to the Schreiner El Zagals.
Related to you, though.
Yeah. He's my tax deduction.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Was.
And the handoff goes up the middle and pushing, but I don't know. It's going to be a fight at the goal line. I shouldn't say fight. That's not the right word.
The ball came out down there.
Whitman on the carry.
Ball came out.
Did they call it good?
2-point conversion is no good.
No good.
Yeah, you're right. It came out, and he looks like he might be hurting.
Uh-oh.
And you don't want to see that. They all prayed this morning at the banquet here for injury-free game. And right now we've got an injury on the. It looks like he's more frustrated than anything, Brian. He got up under his own power.
Oh, it is good. They gave him that.
Yep. Well, they did give it.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, I didn't see any signs up, but
I think they talked about it there, and they decided it was good.
So Whitman on the 2-point conversion, and that's going to be a score of 30-8 on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. 30-8 in favor of the East.
At Shriners Children's, we're the largest network of pediatric orthopedic specialists in America, with access to the best doctors and procedures for everything from common to complex conditions. We're doing things no one else does, like leading today's research to shape tomorrow's care, redefining what kids needing care can do, and providing a world-class standard of care for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
You know what, Brian? I think it's time to open up our shout-out line. Shout-out line brought to you by Three Borders Sports Network, 701-640-2619. Brian will put it up on the screen there for you if he hasn't already. 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text, who you are. First names are fine, and who you're cheering for. We'll sure give you that shout-out. Again, 701-640-2619. Going back deep to receive is Benz. He'll take it there from about the 12-yard line. Jigs and jags. He gets up to the 30 and spins and get tackled there, I believe, by Matthew Ani. Matthew Ani, the Spirit Award winner for the West. And we'll get 1st and 10 for the East here from the 30-yard line. Again, our shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text, and I'll put your name on the air. You can just give me a first name. That's fine. And who you are and who you're cheering for, where you're from. If you're at home or abroad, we
might have some people outside the country watching today.
I think we might. We've had them in Mexico and wherever else we've been. Handoff up the middle and met right there in a hurry. On that one, Champion with the tackle for a loss of about 2 yards. Jaden Champion from Alexander, North Dakota. He was the Hustle Award winner.
Well, he hustled right in there, that's for sure. Nowhere for the East to go there. So
nowhere for Joseph Keller.
Let's see if that touchdown fires up the West defense here.
Okay, we've got Berkeley France in at quarterback now. He came in on all the extra points, but this time he completes the pass out to the near flat. And breaking a shirt string tackle there was Brody Rainsbury. Carries it up to about the 35-yard line, so he'll get a gain of about 7 yards, and will be 3rd and 7, I believe, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, Martin was there first and had a hold of him. And I thought he was going to bring him down, but just able to break away and get a couple more yards there.
Also, we got to give a shout-out to Preston Dowles. We'll do that in a second. Pass goes down the near sideline, and nice. He had to turn around on the off shoulder there. Brian made a catch and up to the 30-yard line, and that reception made up near the 30 by Ryan Peltier.
That's the same action that they scored on the wide open touchdown earlier, and just the same, a little fake to the outside, and you send the guy down the line, and wide open. They covered a little bit better there. They didn't score on it, but same action that they scored on the wide open touchdown.
6:08 to go and counting here in the second quarter. In the East, back in West territory here. Ball at the 29-yard line. Snap. Picked up. Looking down right across the numbers. Oh, and it's tipped right into the hands, off the hands of the defender, right into the hands of Brody Rainsbury for a touchdown from 29 yards. Right place, right time, B-Dub.
How about that? A little tip drill action. And Johnny on the spot.
So France comes in and his first drive, and he gets a touchdown pass.
Let's just say that everything's going right for the East right now.
How about that, huh? So at the 5:49 mark here of the second quarter. And the East looking to put two more on the board. Snap to France, and again, same kind of play here. He's on a keeper every time he's tried it, and he was unsuccessful the first time, but he's successful again on the two-point conversion for France. So that's going to be make the score now 38-8 here as we take a break, and we'll be right back for more of the second quarter.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe.
Hit me there, buddy. Gavin Symington.
I don't know what I'm doing over here.
Going to kick off.
I'm new.
And he got the Hustle Award for the East. He just did the kickoff there, and it goes deep to about the 12-yard line. Picked up and headed this way is Preston Fisher, and they're going to take him out of bounds near the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. So Gavin Symington with the kickoff and the return by Preston Fisher. Well, we got a few text messages we can do, Ryan. Tyler from Northwood. So Tyler from Northwood checking in, saying hi. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. And go Drayson Johnson from Mohall, North Dakota. That's from Statler Olson. Statler Olson from Mohall. And rooting for the West team, go Bryce Larson from Kidder County. Bryce Larson wearing number 18. I think we've called his name.
Called his name a couple times.
Have we?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, and that one goes right through the hands, and the fumble recovered right through the hands of Johnson, and it's picked off there and recovered by the East. And Hankinson's Mason Malk picks that one up off the turf, and it's East ball again to threaten.
Yeah, the West, they just have a couple miscues here and there, and the East taking advantage of everything right now. The Big East machine.
The East machine is working hard here, folks. Again, we want to thank you for watching Three Border Sports Network. We are in the red zone at the 19-yard line here of the West. High-powered offenses. Somebody retrieving the kicking tee, and now we're ready to go. It's probably one thing you don't assign somebody to is going to grab the kicking tee.
Yeah, you got a lot of things that you got to do, and I don't think that's on the punch list.
Probably not. France is on the keeper, going to roll around 15, 10, 5, and gets tackled down there on the far side. And I see a couple of flags come in there, beat up. A little bit of laundry on the field.
Yeah, this might come back.
Maybe a hold there, huh? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So France went around on the far side there. Got around the edge, but he might have had a little help from his friends, so to speak. Evan Milner and Mark Bishop and Brady Laxdal, the assistant
Face
coaches.
mask, actually, on the defense.
Is that what it was? So 2 referees saw that, and now it'll be first and goal from about, looks like the 5.
Well, for sure you can't do that during the regular season, and you can't do it in an all-star game.
You don't want it. You don't want somebody hurt during an all-star game like that.
That's against the rules.
So here we go, first and goal here, and this time France will hand it off on the counter action, and going in for the score, Joseph Keller from South Border gets a 3-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, just a little jump cut and able to just to sprint to the outside and take it in.
And that comes at the 5:38 mark. Brian, they scored at 5:49 and 5:38, so 11 seconds apart there.
I mean, they put them on the board in a hurry, don't they?
They are.
Went to a football game and a basketball game broke out.
Coming into the game for the East here was number 33. That's Brody Michaelson. Ashley Wishick, the South Border schools. It almost looked like a wallet that somebody threw in. No, it was a kicking team.
For 33, Brody Michaelson.
Oh, we're going to get a kick, and now we got a timeout here. I don't think we were quite ready. I didn't see the play clock wind down.
Yeah, we get a
might
timeout
have.
here.
I want to thank all of our sponsors here on Three Borders Sports Network, including North Dakota State College of Science. Visit NDSCS to discover the smarter way to college. NDSCS, our scoreboard sponsor. Hey, don't forget the Hoopster magazine, North Dakota Boys and Girls Basketball Preview magazine. That's a pretty cool little magazine. Brian's a firm believer in it as a girls head coach for Wahpeton Lady Huskies, but you like the Hoopster magazine.
I do. I get one every year. It helps us with a little bit of our scouting and things like that. So it also helps us as a broadcasting team. We get to find out about players.
Yep. First Community Credit Union, make your dreams affordable with First Community Credit Union. Thanks, Katie and crew. Appreciate you guys joining us. Here's another sponsor we got for the summer again, Brian. Circle of Nations Schools. Circle of Nations, Spirit of Youth Empowered. What can you tell me about Circle of Nations Schools?
Well, I know they're looking for students, and they're also looking for some teachers as well. So you can check out the website, and you can apply online as well.
CircleOfNations.org?
CircleOfNations.org, correct. I know a little bit about that place.
I think you do. Brian does have a full-time job.
That's what they tell me.
And the kick is up and not good. It sailed off to the right or short maybe even. But Michelson tried it, couldn't quite get to it. And that's going to be the end of that possession. 44-8 here as we go to a break, and the East leads the West.
That's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications also bringing you this broadcast. We want to thank them for being great partners of Three Borders Sports Network. If you got the Red River Communications cable, you can be watching us on Channel 28 if you're not watching us on the YouTube. Appreciate Red River Communications being a great partner for Three Borders Sports Network. I was just looking down here at the East Squad helmets down here, Brian. There's a few decals that got exchanged.
Yeah, that's one thing that they do every year. They switch them up.
A fake reverse there, but still going to the far side and going to get taken down there on the carry. On the kick return was Donovan Martin, 5'8", 150-pounder from Kidder County. Yeah, so they exchanged decals. There's a few different decals on some of these helmets.
Yeah, you can see there in that shot there, all the decals on the helmet there. All the players exchange those and load up their helmet. Kind of cool.
It is very cool. And during the banquet today, when the coaches come up to talk, and even the players, it's amazing the transformation of these boys. And we'll talk about that in a second after this play. And almost a sack back there in the backfield. Pass comes down the near side, and that might be pass interference on the far side on the pass intended for Isaac Silvernagel.
Ball's incomplete. There is a flag on the play.
So one of the things that's kind of fun to hear, and we hear it every year that we've been here, and I think we've only covered the banquet 4 years. We haven't covered the banquet every year we've been here, but I think four years in a row, or maybe it's 3. But anyway, the one thing the coaches say, you know, they come out for the first practice, and you might see 2 guys walking together, another 2 guys. But by the end of the week, and I think they even said the 3rd or 4th practice, the guys are all walking out together as a team. So they all figured it out.
Well, there's something about sports that brings people together.
Yeah.
And even though, you know, there's some rivals that are playing side by side here, once you're on the same team and you're playing for the same cause, there's some togetherness that happens.
Brody Berg breaks up that pass intended on the far sideline. So Brody Berg with a nice defensive play. Brody Berg, 6 foot 185 from North Border.
Yeah, we did have one of the players one year talk about what happens during this week of preparation, how there are, you know, rivals that they play with, and then by the time the week's done, they're ready to play the game. They're like a new teammate, and then they have friends forever.
Yeah, and that was referred to a few times about the friendships that remain years gone by. There's a handoff to Sather again along the left side, and he'll get forward, gain of about 5.
Number 45, Sailor, the ball
Big
carrier.
guy rumbling forward for 5.
Tackle
It'll
made
be
by
3rd
number
down and
30,
5. 3rd and 4, I guess.
I don't think that I would want to run into
I
him.
know, I wouldn't want to.
Like, not even at a slow speed.
No.
He'd knock me over.
Yep.
I wouldn't be able to get up.
Some of those boys were going through the lunch line today at the banquet, and it's like, holy. They went through the poundages of different foods that they ate all week, and it was astronomical numbers. I wish I was quick enough on my pen. I would have been writing some of that down.
I used to be able to consume food at a heavy clip, not anymore.
Pass comes outside, complete, 1st down, and then some on the pass completion to Preston Fisher.
Taken out of bounds by number
So the
10,
West moving the ball here the West moving the ball into East territory.
Fisher with some wheels there.
Yep.
10 for the West. Ball is on the East 39-yard line.
Fisher hails from Kidder County. I got to mention here, too, I said it earlier, but I forgot to complete my thought there. Preston Dowes on the 9-man East squad. It had him listed on the roster from New Rockford, Cheyenne, but he is from Maple River and the only player representing Maple River in this Shrine Bowl. Pass across the middle, incomplete across the middle. And on the defensive side was Eli Robinson, and on the offensive side was Preston Fisher, the intended receiver.
Well, the few times that we've seen the West put the ball in the air, they're getting to that point where they're going to have to try and score a bunch.
Ryan Krukenberg tuned in and watching. He's one of the biggest sports fans. This is his words, not mine.
No, I'll let you finish it. Go ahead.
From Hazen, the biggest sports fan in North Dakota. Good luck to all the players and coaches, and thanks for the coverage.
He is one of the biggest sports fans.
Yeah, he is. He follows us a lot, too, and would watch us almost any time we do something, I think.
Stop was made by number 30.
So Ryan Krukenberg, thank you very much from Hazen. Here's a shout-out to, just says, go New Salem Almont. Okay, I don't know who you were. You didn't give me a first name. That's fine. But I see the New Salem. What's her name? Salem what? Salem Susie? Is that her name? The Holstein cow?
That's the Holstein cow.
Yeah, I know, but that's what.
Is that her name?
Yeah, it's Salem. Oh, that's I show my North Dakota.
Well, you are from North Dakota.
Well, I live in North Dakota.
You're not from
Minnesota.
North Dakota. You're from Minnesota, but you do live in North Dakota.
He'll tell me. He'll text me.
You think he will?
Or she. Sather on the carry, and they're going to meet him at the line of scrimmage, and I don't know if he made it back to the line of scrimmage there, and a nice tackle made, and that will give credit to Tucker Jones, Dakota Bowl runner-up, Lemoore Litchville Marion. He had 2 sacks, did number 54 back in the Dakota Bowl. So that's going to bring up 4th and long here for the West, and we're going to say it's 4th and about 7. Salem Susie, I think that's the name of the
Is that what it is?
I think it is.
Look at you.
It is Salem Sue. See?
How about that?
Thank you very much for responding to that. I was right.
You got a lot of knowledge up there in that brain.
No, not that much. Oh, pass completed, but dropped there by Fisher. It was in his hands and out of his hands. And I don't know if he felt the pressure coming on the near sideline there or not, but pressure, I believe, coming from Preston Dowes.
I think he kind of heard the footsteps, too, and then he was trying to figure out if I can pull this thing in before I get to the sideline as well.
Yeah.
36-yard line.
Speaking of Preston Dowes and defensive coverage, New Rockford, Cheyenne Maddock, 9-man champions, just dominated that series this year.
You had Salem
2 years
Sioux
in a
on
row.
your mind again.
I did. I had Salem Sioux on my mind, too. New Rockford, not New Salem.
Does the Buffalo in Jamestown have a name?
Maybe somebody will tell us.
Does it? I don't know.
Bison Benny? I don't know.
It's a Buffalo. It's not a
Buffalo
Bison.
Benny, then.
Come on now.
Easton Simon in the backfield. He's got 4 receivers out, but he's going to keep it himself. Tried to spread out the line, and don't think he made it back. If he did, he barely made it back to the line of scrimmage.
No, he's right on the line there. Excuse me. Right on the line.
Gavin Christofferson, big number 52 down there, should give those guys some love here too. Number 73, don't get to call those guys often. Tyler Evans from Hatton Northwood. Speaking of, I think we had a text from Northwood, didn't we? And the snap, a little bit low, but picked up nicely. Simon stiff arms the defender, and they'll get it down and throw it incomplete out of bounds near the 50-yard line. First down territory, but not enough for first down, and I believe it'll be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, just kind of run out of room over there. Really didn't have an open receiver.
Down to 2:25 to go here in the second quarter. 44-8. And
got a nice crowd on hand here.
It is very, very nice. I looked a little while ago. Temperature was 70 degrees. There's a nice breeze kind of out of the north-northwest. Comes into the press box here once in a while. Simon looking down the near sideline. Rainsbury is the intended receiver down below us. And it falls incomplete, just a little bit short. He was wide open, though. He might have turned on the Jets again for another one.
Yeah, he had 2 receivers out here actually open.
Makes it 4th and 10 for the East.
So we'll see what Coach Moneylaws does here. On 4th and 10, he's going to take a timeout, Brian. We'll take a timeout as well here on Three Borders Sports Network. It's 2:17 to go in the second quarter. East leads the West 44-8.
At Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. We're delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
Well, we said it in the Gate City Bank pregame show that if you have never watched 9-man football, you are in for a treat. And right now, Brian, I think we got 7 touchdowns on the board. So you're seeing some scoring here.
A lot of
Unfortunately,
scoring.
for the West, it's by the East. 6 of them by the East.
Yeah, the East is putting it on the board, but their defense is also doing a good job as well. We'll see if at halftime there's some adjustments that are made and see if the West can get things going.
Kind of dropping back semi-deep is Donovan Martin on the west side. We don't know if we're going to get a quick kick or not. We'll see. Simon's going to roll to the left. Stops, comes back a little bit further, looks down ahead. Pass is intended, and I don't know if Rainsbury and Benz were confused there, but they were both in the same spot. And like you said earlier, Brian, that's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. It's just a little bit of confusion there, and they both kind of come together. That ball bounced and was open to be picked off. It's going to be the West ball anyway.
So it'll be West ball here with 2:08 to go. See if they can cut into that lead a little bit here before halftime. Again, our halftime show will be brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Simply different. Farmers Union Insurance. We got a great Farmers Union Insurance agent in our own town, Kyle DeVries.
We do. He's our business neighbor.
Yes.
And also our very first sponsor.
Yeah. But today we got North Dakota State College of Science on the scoreboard, and we thank them as well. And so now here we go with Drayson Johnson in the backfield. He'll hand it off to Sather. He'll get up, but he's trying to push forward, and he gets maybe a yard and a half. And it'll be second down here as we under 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, going to get just about a yard there.
I don't know why they stopped the clock, but they did. Clock should be going, I think.
1 makes it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, there goes the white hat. He signals.
Yeah, there it is.
So a second and we'll say a long 8 for the West here. Yeah, nice crowd down here at Mayville State University.
I'll put this thing in the air here.
And he is, and it's pass out into the flat. And blocking out ahead was Fitter, a pass intended for Damian Braun from West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn. Coach told me he was going to MSU. Now I'm a Minnesota boy. I think that's Moorhead State, but it might be for Mayville State. He just wrote down MSU for me.
Oh. Then you have to guess.
So now I'm not going to guess.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody from West Hope, Newburgh, Glenburn will shoot us a text.
Is he going to be a dragon or a comet?
Yeah, that's the question. That is the question. Handoff again to Sather. Look at him rumble. That's fun to watch, Brian. I don't care who you are or who you're cheering for. That's just fun to watch. That's just like old the bus going through there.
Right. And there you now. Look at you.
Well, you didn't expect me to say Dave Osborne, did you?
Well, I mean. Oh, my.
1st and 10, ball on the 21. West threatening here with 1:19 to go. Again, Sather couldn't quite turn the corner, and a nice tackle made there by Mason Malk from Hankinson.
They're going to say Jim Kleinsaucer.
Well, he's UND and
I know that.
I'd go with that because he was a Viking.
I know. That's the only reason why you can say that.
I like Jimmy Kleinsaucer.
Yeah,
he
you
was
go.
Good. Didn't really care when he was busting up the Bison for all
I
those
did.
yards.
I did.
50 seconds to go. 2nd and 8. Handoff goes the other way to Whitman, and he makes the corner. Did he get in? I don't see the signal. Now I see the signal. Whitman carries it in for a touchdown from 20 yards away for the West to bring him back a little closer.
Just a little stutter step. He got on the outside and a little stutter and able to get past the defender and turn the corner for the score. And the West is going to score just before the end of the half here.
40 seconds left here in the second quarter. And I don't think they're going to kick, are they? Although I did see Damian Brown come in again. Somebody's going to the coaches. It's going to be interesting. He's saying, watch front pylon, watch front pylon. So we'll see what happens here. Just overhearing the coaches on the sideline here. Snap. And there it is to the front pylon on the other side. Pass intended and completed to Sather on the far side, and that will be a 2-point conversion.
40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. East leads
44 to 16. We're going to take a break here with 40 seconds to go in the half, and we'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
A better way of life is better days off and better nights in. Better hellos and better goodbyes. With locally approved, financed, and serviced home loans, Gate City Bank makes buying a home simple. Welcome home. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Now, we have to let these people know that are helping us out with the broadcast here that they're not going to get paid. I mean, we got to be careful here. You know what I mean?
Well, we heard back from Salem Sioux, and that he wants us to go and cover some basketball games out in New Salem.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That's a long way to go.
Yeah, but we also heard back from West Hope and Brody Kirk saying that he will be a Comet. Does that kick did it hit as it gets swatted out of bounds?
38 seconds to go here.
I don't know. It looks like the
he
East
touched
squad
it down there.
Yeah, he did. So what are they going to say? I thought it hit, but maybe it didn't hit out of bounds. They're still talking about it down here in the corner. They're going to say it's first down right there.
First down from right there.
From at the 7-yard line, the way it looks.
First and 10, ball is on
So, yeah, Brody Kirk sent the text, and he said he's going to be a Comet.
There we go.
And not a Dragon.
We appreciate the assist.
Oh, we do.
Is what we do.
Again, Brody, you're not getting paid either.
He's getting airtime right now. I mean, that's payment enough right there in today's world, right?
He's cheering for Damian Braun.
He's an influencer now.
He's an influencer. Well, isn't that crazy?
They just gonna run it out here? They're gonna put one in the air.
We're going to business here.
You think so?
Oh yeah. I do not think that Coach Moneylaws is gonna pull in the reins here. We'll see. Low snap, wide open across the middle, but he's gonna take and run it out, and Simon will go over to the flat on the far side. Pass completed to Benz at about the 12-yard line. He'll carry it forward to the 16 and steps out of bounds, so the clock will stop.
It looks like they tried to run that action on the near side here, where they have one underneath and send one down the sideline, and they covered it well that time.
Number 73 is Tyler Evans down there from Haddon Northwood. See if I can get some other big guys' numbers down there so we can call their names. Snap back to Simon. Again, looks over to the flat. Completed to Schumacher at the 20. Gets forward to 24 for a first down. Clock will stop quickly for the moving of the chains. East hustles to the line of scrimmage.
They're going to keep going here.
And the clock starts again down to 15 seconds. Snap. Wide, or not wide open, but it is caught there across the middle right at the logo, and a pass completed up to Hagler.
Yeah, Hagler right down the seam, and that ball was right on the money as he turned.
So here comes another timeout by the East squad. I believe that's their final timeout, Brian. And pass completed to Hagler there from Simon. Simon's got to have a lot of passing yards here. We don't have a stat keeper in front of us. We don't have that kind of a budget, but
where the Shrine will be fezzing their two newest Shriners.
Well, they've got some other sort of halftime show going on here, and we're hoping to talk to the Imperial Sir, Brad Kane. He is the international chairperson and CEO of Shriners. So we hope to talk to him at halftime, but I heard the PA guy just say something about presenting the international guys, so I don't know.
Well, I think they're going to be out there at halftime, and, we've got some connections, and I think we're going to be able to talk to him after he's done with his duties of halftime. So, and I think our buddy Mike McCall is going to help us out.
I think so. And then also we'll be interviewing Brandon. There he is down here with Mike right now down in front of us. We'll be interviewing Brandon, and at least we're scheduled for the second game for that one during the 11-man game halftime show. Out to the flat. Looks like we got a little trickeration going here, Brian. There it is. Pass down the sideline. Complete to the 10. A little zigzag move in for the touchdown as the clock expires to Ryan Peltier. How did that work out, Brian? How about that?
Just a little chicanery out there, and they pull everything out of the playbook there. That's on page 99 of the playbook.
Yeah, I think it was pretty deep, but you always got to make one of them up for an all-star game, don't you?
Yeah, I think, the boys, they want to do something like that, and they want to pull it off. And you can see the sideline going crazy as they go into the end zone there.
Yeah, they did. A 50-yard pass completion. Simon threw it out to the outside, and I believe that was to Berkeley France, who was split out. And Berkeley France threw it on a dime to Ryan Peltier. And again, Michelson in for the kick. Again, no pressure. They can put their hands up, but that time it's good. So the kick is good. That's going to be the halftime score, 51-16. Here is the East dominating the West so far here in this one. We'll come back for the halftime show brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Coming up next.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nation family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the youth empowered.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small, just as it should be. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of choices to make sure you have the perfect coverage to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
What if your checking account actually paid you back? At First Community Credit Union, our members have earned over $28 million. With Kasasa Checking, your everyday spending earns real rewards. Plus, your ATM fees get refunded. It's simple. Spend like you normally do and get rewarded for it. For a limited time, when you open a new Kasasa Checking account, you can earn an additional $150. Kasasa Checking at First Community Credit Union. This is what checking should do.
At Shriners Children's, we're home to the world's leading pediatric orthopedic care. Because so many life-changing advancements start here. We provide access to the best doctors and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. We're the first place to turn for the most common or complex orthopedic conditions. Home to possibility and empowering kids to achieve the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
There is no off-season for greatness. You do what it takes to stay in the game. And so do we. Our commitment is to keep you moving forward. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Like nowhere else.
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries. We're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
The Hoopster, North Dakota Boys and Girls Basketball Preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit indiehoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
World class. At Shriners Children's, we're the largest network of pediatric orthopedic specialists in America, with access to the best doctors and procedures for everything from common to complex conditions. We're doing things no one else does, like leading today's research to shape tomorrow's care. redefining what kids needing care can do, and providing a world-class standard of care for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about to straightaway center field.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
First, at Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. We're delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
A better way of life is better days off and better nights in. Better hellos and better goodbyes. With locally approved, financed, and serviced home loans, Gate City Bank makes buying a home simple. Welcome home. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Yeah, right there. See everybody waving? All right, there's three guys waving at. Yeah, they're all waving at us. Yeah. Yeah, well, whatever, which one. We'll talk to it, and we'll just look at them when we have to. How does that sound? All right, Imperial Sir. Imperial Sir Brad Kane here visiting with us here on Three Borders Sports Network here on the Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Show, and we thank Brad for coming in. And Sir Brad, where's home for you? First of all, let's just get the basics out of the way.
Well, I'm from Topeka, Kansas. Born and raised there, and I've lived there my whole life, and married my lady, Cheryl, who is also from Topeka.
Been there your whole life?
I have, sir, yes.
That's awesome. All right, and when did you become a Shriner? What made you want to become a Shriner? How did that all come about? You remember all that?
Oh, vividly. My dad was a Shriner, so I spent my youth going to football games and parades and circuses, and I just knew it was something that I wanted to do, and I became a Shriner 45 years ago.
And to me, and I've got friends that are Shriners. I'm a Shriner myself, but I got a few extra letters in my name. I'm not a true Shriner that wears a fez, but that's a joke on my side because I have SCHREINER. Oh, yeah, I know you can. But I've got friends that are Shriners and do great work with it. But what I wanted to say was in this whole time that we've been able to broadcast exclusively here on Three Borders Sports is we have grown with the program here. I mean, it's just amazing to see the kids and how the players react to it. How do you feel about all that and seeing what you saw today at the banquet?
Well, the Shrine Bowl banquets are a way for us to get our name out. And not only that, but to tell the story of the hospital system. And what an amazing way to do that with young men who are playing a game they love. They're physically active, they're specimens, and we've got some of our patients who have one arm, one leg, can't use their right leg, and it's an honor to bring these patients together, bring these games together, and we don't care what the score is and who wins because we know at the end our kids win.
And that was said several times at the banquet today was, it's not about us, it's about the kids.
Yeah, it's not the game that matters. You're part of something so much bigger than yourself. And they may not know it now, but they were able to see it a couple of days ago when they went through the patient experience, and they saw kids who are our patients who have disabilities. But you know what? They overcome that, and we try and give them their best life that they can have.
We talked about it, Brian and I talked about it, my partner up in the booth up there. We talked about it during the first half here about Coach Moneylaw's story with his daughter and scoliosis. How about that? I mean,
it's amazing. It's amazing, and I'll guarantee you within by the end of the year he'll be a Shriner. And when it hits home like this, where a coach who's been coaching in this game for a number of years, a number of times, to all of a sudden then have the ability to receive the services that we provide, you take them for granted until it hits you at home. And just so happy we could help him and his wife.
It was a very cool story. Like I said, we talked about it. Again, parades. Buddy of mine, again, like I said, he's a Shriner. He brought the, I don't know what you call it, but the little cars and everything that they always run around and stuff. So it's just a great time. The Shriners, they get made fun of because they wear the fez, but it's classic. It's classic in my eyes.
Yeah, well, thank you. Well, the fez is from Fez, Morocco, and it's 154 years old as a Shriner icon. And parades are just another way to get our name out, but it's also to show the people in the stands, on the streets of the world, that we're here for fun and fellowship. And what we do is we help our brother Nobles, we help our brother Masons, and for 50 years we were a group of guys that just like to have fun. And then after those 50 years, we decided we wanted to do something to help the world. And that was when polio was huge, and we started hospitals, and now we help any child who needs our services for orthopedics, burns, cleft lip and palate, or spinal cord.
Just give us a call, right? Give the Shriners a call. If you need some help, folks, give them a call.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Sir Brad Kane, thank you very much. And anybody you want to say goodbye to there back in Topeka or hi to? Or
No, thank you. No.
All right, Sir Brad Kane. Brian, we'll take it to a break, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small, just as it should be. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of choices to make sure you have the perfect coverage to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance.
What if your checking account actually paid you back? At First Community Credit Union, our members have earned over $28 million. With Kasasa Checking, your everyday spending earns real rewards. Plus, your ATM fees get refunded. It's simple. Spend like you normally do and get rewarded for it. For a limited time, when you open a new Kasasa checking account, you can earn an additional $150. Kasasa Checking at First Community Credit Union. This is what checking should do.
At Shriners Children's, we're home to the world's leading pediatric orthopedic care. Because so many life-changing advancements start here. We provide access to the best doctors and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. We're the first place to turn for the most common or complex orthopedic conditions. Home to possibility and empowering kids to achieve the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
There is no off-season.
All right, that was your Farmers Union Insurance halftime show. Simply different. Farmers Union Insurance, our halftime sponsor here, and a nice little chat with Sir Brad Kane.
Yeah, you did. That was good.
Yeah, I thought it was. He was a very nice man, very appreciative of what we're doing, and he was very thankful for Three Border Sports and everything that we do here for the Shrine and the Shrine Bowl game. But we're about ready here for a halftime, or the second half kickoff, I should say, as the clock is about soon to hit triple zeros. And the East leads the West here 51-16. Had a lot of touchdowns in the first half. If you folks are just joining us now, obviously with a score of 51-16. 67 points scored in the first half.
You know, like we usually say doing a regular high school game, okay, let's see what adjustments they make and see if they can get things going, see if they can stop this high-powered attack. And see if they can also put points on the board.
And if you're just joining us again here at halftime, the East is in the gray and the West is in the red uniform tops. We'll have blue and white uniforms in the 11-man game. And we need a football to get the kickoff done, I guess.
Well,
that would help.
They do play the game with the football.
Essentia Health, a place like nowhere else. And again, Essentia Health, Chantel Shute is down here in the trainer. She is our local trainer down in Wahpeton High School for the Huskies and Lady Huskies. Good to see her around here today, and she's been here for 3 years too as well.
We call her Bones.
Bones is her nickname, yep. And there's a little squib kick, and it's covered there at the 30-yard line, and it's covered up there by Jordan Jung from Hettinger County, 6'2", 160.
She's never said whether or not she likes the nickname.
I think she's all right.
You think so?
I think so.
I gave her a shirt with bones on it.
Did you?
I did.
Like B-O-N-E-S or a skeleton bone thing?
Like bones.
Oh, okay.
Like Star Trek.
Okay. Yeah.
Like that's where it comes from.
Well, I know that's where it comes from. I'm not old.
I know that.
Some people might not be.
I know. But I had to give her something because she thinks that I don't like her. And now that's proof, that, hey.
Yeah, I care. Here we go, and the handoff to Sather again. Brian, he'll bowl forward for about 3 yards.
Sather is getting a full load of work today.
Yeah, he just gets the ball from the quarterback, Drayson Johnson, and just puts his nose down and just plows forward. It'll be 2nd down and 7 to go. Imperial Sir Brad Kane from Topeka, Kansas. You ever been to Topeka?
I have not.
Okay.
I've been in a lot of places, but I have not been to Topeka.
Again, Sather coming this way, and there's a kind of a shoulder tackle there, and he's brought down after a gain of about 3 again, though.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
And it's going to be 3rd down and 3. NDSCS, our scoreboard sponsor, NDSCS. Visit NDSCS to discover the smarter way to college. It's kind of a catchy little phrase, isn't it?
It is.
The smarter way to college. Johnson in the backfield. He's got 3 backs with him, and they'll split him out, and pass is completed to the far side to Fisher. And he's across the 50 and taken out of bounds there at about the 47, and a little extracurricular, and that's going to draw a flag. So what he gained, he might have just lost with his little push there.
Yeah, you hate to see that. We saw Fisher show a little speed in the first half, and you just don't need the extra activity there.
Yeah, he didn't like how Dylan Rethmeyer from Larimore took him down and just kind of shoulder tackled him and spun him around, and we'll see who the flag is on.
I mean, there's going to be some hard hits in this game. You've got to be able to play through it.
Oh, yeah, Coach Polisek from NDSU Bison gave the keynote speech. Personal foul against the West, so they'll mark it off. So Polisek, I think he had them all fired up to go then.
I think he did. I mean, I'm not going to say that I was fired up
no,
to
I
go,
know you wouldn't
but
be.
I might have been a little fired up. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So the first down was gained. They got the yard markers wrong, I think, don't they?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
going
there
to
they
fix
go.
it here.
Yep,
Yeah, yeah. There's something about football coaches. They have that. They have that voice. You know what I mean?
I had to follow him with the camera, and my arm was sore.
Yeah, because he's walking back and forth. He's walking and talking, and yeah, I mean it's a lot, man.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 after the penalty from the 38-yard line, and a handoff again to Sather, and he'll get forward. It plows ahead again, gets 5 or 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 3. Mock on the tackle from Hankinson. The Hankinson folks here cheering him on. And there was a young lady from Hankinson. I misplaced her name, but the young lady from Hankinson did a great job on the national anthem.
Oh, yes, she did.
I misplaced her name, but she was from Hankinson as well. I'll find it sometime.
You got a lot of scribbling over there.
Yeah, well, trying to keep up.
We have been busy, to be fair. I mean, we were doing
All
the
day.
banquet, and then we had to get over here quick and try and get everything glued together. And
not quite far enough on the carry there was Whitman, I believe.
Whitman, the ball carrier.
And he is tackled after maybe a 1-yard gain. Yeah, we've been busy. Well, you were busy. You came up here last night. I was
You were
fundraising.
Yeah, you were fundraising.
Fundraising
if you
at the
want to
golf
call it
tournament.
that.
And anyway, you come up here and set up, and thank you. You got all that done ahead of time, so I came up this morning, and like you said, we've been busy ever since.
It's good to be busy.
We forgot our banner over at the banquet hall.
Well, we can get in there. I know a guy.
Yeah.
We can get back
We'll
in
get
there.
in there.
We can get back
We
in
have to. All right, it's 3rd and 1. High snap, and it'll be 4th down and about 10 or 11 here as Johnson, all he had to do to cover it up there. And on the coverage there, it'll go down as a sack, I believe, and that will go down and credit it to Cade Schaefer from North Border.
Yeah, a couple of those. You know, you might have someone at center who's not used to a shotgun snap, and that one just a little off the mark there.
An 11-man game coming up next here on Three Borders Sports Network. It's scheduled for a 3 p.m. kick, and it's 4th down. Nobody's going to punt here. We haven't seen a punt yet.
It's 9-man football. They're not punting. Come on now.
It might be a quick kick. He's going to draw back, look down the middle, and a pass intended, and what a catch they're made on the reception. And that was Isaac Silvernagel from Linton HMB. Nice catch.
You want to, should I say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
He got mossed because he went up
Sure
and got
did.
that thing. The defender was right there. And he just went up and grabbed it with 2 hands, just out-jumped everybody.
Beautiful catch. I didn't think it was going to be completed, and then it just, as he went up and, like Brian said, got mossed.
Just in a crowd.
Yeah. Ball now on the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the east, 30. The west on the move here. 4 receivers split out. Johnson gets the snap. He drops back, looks across the middle. Pass intended and complete. And a shoestring tackle there made on the completion to Fitter.
Stop was made by number 8, Torgerson.
Wow. Tackle made by Sawyer Torgerson.
Yeah, Torgerson saved a touchdown there.
He's one of the Minnesota boys here, Torgerson. It'll be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line here, Brian, for the West. So they're threatening here in the third quarter with 7:35 to go.
Yeah, the West trying to close this gap here. Yeah, we'll start the second half.
We've been here, folks, when it's 90-plus degrees and hot. They take water breaks. Pass to the near side, and it's going to be caught there for no. He did not catch it. Incomplete on the pass intended again to Fitterer.
You had to go get your jacket this morning.
I did.
How about that?
That was rare.
It was chilly in there,
facility.
wasn't it?
Yep. This facility, it's rare because the gymnasium here at MSU does not have air conditioning, so they've got some portable air conditioners that they run to try and keep it comfortable in there. And it was
comfy.
It keeps the comedy fresh, as Dave Letterman used to say.
Look at you. Wow.
2nd and goal from the 7. Johnson in motion. Johnson will go straight up the middle, gets banged around a little bit, and he'll get down inside the 5. He's tackled it at the 4, maybe gets it forward to the 3, and it'll be 3rd and goal. at the 7-minute mark remaining here in the third quarter. So the West moving the ball, Brian, but when you're down 51-16, they're taking up a lot of time.
Yeah, they are. They are chewing up the clock here. They're playing like they're ahead.
Three Borders Sports Network, we want to thank you all for watching. And again, we'll open up the shout-out line here after this possession here, in the next possession. Shout-out line's always open, I guess.
I guess it is, yeah.
Johnson, snap, hands it off, and going up the middle, and I believe scoring on the carry there was Whitman. And Whitman gets the score on the 3-yard carry. All right, Whitman's second rushing touchdown. He had one earlier from 20 yards out back in the late second quarter. This one he's got it from 3 yards out. At the 6:29 mark, so it took them a while to get there, but they got there to pay dirt. And they'll go for 2. Again, this time 3 receivers split out. Johnson steps back a little bit. Whitman to his left. Snap, drops back, looks for the front pylon, and pass is knocked away there. Incomplete, as a nice job defensively there by Donovan Martin. So the pass failed, and that will make the score now 51-22 in favor of the East. We'll be back with more from Mayville State University on the North Dakota 9-man Shrine Bowl game.
For greatness, you do what it takes to stay in the game. And so do we. Our commitment is to keep you moving forward. Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Like nowhere else.
We heard back from the guy out in New Salem. I was just saying New Salem Sioux,
Yeah.
And his name is Bobby.
Bobby?
Yeah. Well, shouldn't say him, his.
Yeah, I mean.
Bobby could be a girl.
It
but
could
I doubt
be,
it.
but not spelled with a Y.
No, I don't think so. It'd be an I. So, Bobby, thank you. A little bobble there, but he continues running there on that one and gets it up to about the 28-yard line by Brody Berg. And he kind of caught the kick on a run, Brian, and bobbled it and juggled it and said, I'm going to go forward.
I think Bobby knows that you need a little help sometimes by the comment that he made there. So he might know that you have a flip phone and it's tough for you to read text messages and things like that. So
well, BTW I know is by the way.
Yeah, I know that, but hey, he doesn't know he doesn't know what I'm working with here. I'm just saying.
East got the ball now, ball on the 28-yard line. Tapping on the helmet here. We're in kind of an I formation, a rare formation here for the East, and Coach Moneylaw's handoff goes right up the middle there, and that is France on the carry, and he gets tackled for a loss. And we see another flag.
Might be another face mask, maybe.
So we'll get the call. As it comes in from the sideline, and our Mr. Referee turns around and says this is what happened. And see if he tells us.
Hold.
Hold again. I don't think they're going to take it. They're going to decline it. Or they are marking it off now, I guess. Thought maybe they might decline it after the tackle for a loss.
Back them up.
LOL, laugh out loud.
I mean, you're learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. We won't tell anybody that you got a cheat sheet out, though, but that's okay.
I didn't Google it. Come on now. 4 receivers split out, and we're in a tandem set here on the near sideline. Benz and Rainsbury. And it's pass over to the far side, completed to France. He'll get it across the 20 and near the original line of scrimmage. Not quite near the original line of scrimmage. He's about 2 or 3 yards short. The ball placed at the 25-yard line. It'll be second down and about 14, we'll say. 13 and a half. Again, they're lined up in the tandem back here on the near side. And there's that wide receiver screen to Rainsbury coming across the 30, the 35, the 40, tiptoes into the 43 and loses balance and comes out of bounds. First down for the East.
Yeah, he just kind of got pushed a little bit and was off balance and thought maybe he's going to be able to tightrope down the sideline and ended up going out of bounds. Just couldn't right the ship there.
And we'll give some credit here to the big guys there. They don't get their name called very often.
The hog mollies, we call them.
The what?
The hog mollies.
What?
The big guys up front.
France, again, a wide receiver screen to the other side. And forward across the 50. And a gain there of about 8 or 9 yards. Tyler Evans, number 73. Who else is up there in the front there? I can't see the center's number. 52.
52.
That is Gavin Christofferson from Dakota Bowl runner-up, LLM. Snap is low, but it's picked up and handed off to Schumacher. Going to get around the 30 and up to about 27 or 28. So, Brian, the East keeps moving.
Yeah, they've been able to move the ball through the air and now putting it on the ground and just picking them up in chunks right now.
Jackson Schumacher in the Dakota Bowl championship game for New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock. 12 rushes, 41 yards. And there is a tackle in the backfield. Again, the boys are kind of excited down there. Here is Schumacher tackled in the backfield and Jacob Novak on the tackle.
The West trying to fire themselves up here.
And we had a personal foul called against the West a little earlier, and things have gotten a little scrappy since.
A little chippy.
And we're pass completed down in the end zone, touchdown, and it is a completion from Simon to Easton Benz.
They just been able to work that combination today.
Yep.
Just a little shimmy shake to the outside and cuts in and just open again.
That was about 40, what was it, 30, 28 yards.
The Minnesota math you're working on again?
I'm trying to figure it out,
Yeah.
yeah. I got a lot of touchdowns on here, Brian.
I know. You're going to need a new sheet of paper or something.
57 to 32,
Yeah.
4:54 to go here in the second. Or, excuse me, in the third.
We didn't bring the calculator.
No. And I believe number 73, Tyler Evans, lost his jersey.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
And the pass going back across the grain, completed, but tackled out of bounds there is Schumacher. And a pass tackled there by Jaden Champion. And that will result in a pass fail for the 2-point conversion. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll see if Tyler Evans gets a new jersey or he's done. Gonna happen.
Resilience. At Shriners Children's, we're leaders in pediatric sports medicine. With expertise in sprains, tears, fractures, and other sports-related injuries, we're here to deliver the best care in the business and never allow your ability to pay for services to compromise the care your child needs. Because every great comeback starts with a game plan for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
The Hoopster, North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit indiehoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
Well, that touchdown makes it 57-22 in favor of the East, and unfortunately for the East, one of their players of the day here, Jackson Schumacher, is coming off very slowly off the field here. He's accompanied by Bones. Chantel Shute, Essentia Health physical trainer, and she's helping him off the field. He's kind of pulled his jersey up over his head. Not sure the extent of the injury. He seems to be walking okay, B-Dub, but I think it maybe got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, he didn't fall like weird. It just looked like he might have fallen on the football there.
Yep. So he's coming off, and coaches are meeting him here on the sideline, and he's not feeling too well, but shaking his head, yeah, I'm okay. But again, kneeling down near the sideline here, getting consoled by his teammates. So it looks like we're going to go back to action. He's off the sideline safely. Again, Jackson Schumacher, 3 receptions and 65 back in the Dakota Bowl. The kick goes down, and again Fisher bobbles it, and he's going to pick it up and go to the opposite way. And now he's going to reverse direction, and that's when you run into defenders usually, and a tackle made there by Brody Berg.
Yeah, he's got to get going up the field right away, just kind of going side to side there. And they cover it nicely. Sometimes special teams suffers in an all-star game. You know, you got kids that maybe don't play a certain position or haven't been on special teams, but they do a good job of covering there.
Chantel Shute still working on Schumacher over here, talking to him, making him move around a little bit, get some feeling back in the extremities. And here comes the West squad. Leighton Olson in a quarterback, and he'll hand it off. Sather gets forward.
Number 45 safe to the ball carrier.
Across the 20.
Tackle made by number 44, Zagal.
Let's open up Studio 22 Design shout-out line again, Brian. 701-640-2619, our Three Borders Sports Network shout-out line. Again, at 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text. If you want to share your first name, that's fine. Tell me who you're cheering for. We'll get your name on the air. Again, we got the 11-man game coming up, a scheduled kickoff at 6 o'clock. It'll be pretty close to on time. Snap, handoff. Sather up the middle, across the 25, I believe maybe the 26, and a first down.
Number 44, Zagal.
You know what the question is about in between games?
What's that?
Well, we got to feed yards.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, and that can be a problem if we don't have enough time.
Yeah.
So
might have to give him a credit card, and he goes and
no,
gets it.
we're not giving him a credit card. No, we are not doing that.
Okay, let's test your knowledge. What does FR mean? I know what LMAO stands for.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know. I know that one.
Yeah. Are you gonna?
He's testing my knowledge here, Bobby is.
For real, he's testing your knowledge?
Yeah, it is.
For real, he is?
Yeah.
Oh,
is that what FR is? For real? Come on, man.
I mean,
that's
what I see it.
IYK. If you know, you know. I know that one. And the last one, NSF. I mean, I hope these are clean. I think they are.
You think so? I
They
mean,
must
I
be.
guess so.
NSFW. I'll have to think about that one.
Does he know he's not getting paid?
Second. Maybe we have to hire him.
Does he know that? Does he know it's not Jeopardy?
2nd and 6. And the carry forward, and it stopped at about the 26-yard line. Maybe a gain of 1 on the carry. And again, that was Whitman on the carry. Between he and Sather today, they've had a lot of carries, Brian. And off comes Gavin Symington from North Border, coming off for a breather. Let's see. We haven't called number 34 is in there for the East. That's Kane Kemet from South Border. Again, if you want to shoot us a text, 701-640-2619. Let me know what that. Oh, turn your mic.
Oh, sorry, you figured that one out yet?
Oh, I forgot about it here. I was watching subs and stuff. Pass completed on the near side to Fitterer, and he'll get tackled. Is he up for a first down? It's going to be close where they mark him.
Tackle made by number 8.
I think they're saying it's 4th down, Brian.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think that's what they're saying. It's very close.
No,
when you
they're
going to
move it. No, they're going to move it.
They decided to move it.
No.
NSFW for a while.
4. You got the 4 right. That's the easy one.
Not
You think you got 2 of them now?
So it's not soon.
No. Don't hurt yourself.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
I got to make a call here anyway.
Yeah.
Grayson Johnson takes the snap. He'll hand it off on the reverse there to Fisher. And he's met on the outside, and he's going to get tackled right at the line of scrimmage. And a nice play there on the outside by Brody Mickelson. Mickelson?
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Not silly.
No.
No. NSFW.
What's the last one? What are we doing right now? Yeah, I know. What are we doing right now?
We're talking.
Oh, my goodness. Does talking start with a W?
Yeah, it's 56 seconds to go here
I
in the
don't
third. We got a timeout by the West squad. We're going to take a timeout. I might figure this out, folks. We'll be right back. On Three Borders Sports Network, East leads the West.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
World class.
Okay, Bobby, I still got to work on that one a little bit. All right, we got some more shout-outs here on the Three Borders Sports Network. Shout-outs. Go New Rockford Cheyenne, boys. And New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock Rocket boys. And they are a team, I'll tell you that. They showed up in Class 9-man football and pretty much dominated the last 2 years, winning the Dakota Bowl championship. And again, a carry. The boys are hitting hard yet, Brian.
Yeah, they are.
Approach the fourth quarter. And again, there a carry
Number 30
by Whitman.
On the tackle.
About 40 seconds to go, just under 40.
Probably one more play here if it's a running play, or if they don't go out of bounds. Third down and about 6, I'd say.
You know they make phones that have that
Yeah,
like
I know,
they
but
vibrate
then
and they don't have sound.
Well, that's what happens. Not soon. Something. I said 4, didn't I?
Yeah, you said
was
4.
Right. Okay. Oh, now he's sending me a hint. And the handoff from Johnson up forward. And again, Whitman on the carry, but it's only for a yard or 2, and it's going to be 4th down and medium here for the West, and that's going to be the end of the fourth quarter. We're going to figure out what NSFW stands for. We're going to come back, and Leo sent us a text. We'll talk about him, too, coming up next on Three Borders Sports Network.
Shriners Children's. We're the largest network of pediatric orthopedic specialists in America, with access to the best doctors and procedures for everything from common to complex conditions. We're doing things no one else does, like leading today's research to shape tomorrow's care, redefining what kids needing care can do, and providing a world-class standard of care for empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
All right, we're going to head to the fourth quarter here. The East leads the West in the 9-man bowl game. It is 57-22, your score on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard, NDSCS. Go to NDSCS and discover the smarter way to college. Again, Leo sent us a text. Brian, he's cheering for the 9-man East and cheering for his buddy, Tyler Evans.
There you go. You think his name is Leonard?
Yeah.
I had a coworker once. His name was Leonard.
Yeah.
But everybody called him Leo.
Yeah.
And every time someone would call him Leo, he would say Leonard.
Tyler Evans, big number 73, the guy that lost his jersey.
Yeah, there you go.
Is he down here? I don't see him down here. Oh, yeah, there he is right there. He either got the sides cut out because he's so big or something here, but didn't look like he was wearing much of a jersey.
Oh, he's got it tucked under, that's why.
Johnson pass across the middle, intended across the middle for Fisher, incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs, about the third time today here for the West on turnover on downs, and the East will take over here with 11:56 to go.
I think that he actually tore his jersey, and he's got like some pre-wrapped tape or something around it to hold it on.
All right. All right, let's see here. We got a bunch more text messages here. Go number 3 on the East, Eli Robinson from CD in North Carolina. How about that?
There you go.
We're out in North Carolina
How about
today.
that? Jordan country.
Home of the Tar Heels.
Yeah.
Gotta like that.
Well, hopefully he might be a Duke fan. We don't know.
Oh, he could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, better not imply.
Be careful.
He'll probably text back and tell us. That's from CD. Oh, and there's a bobbled handoff, but again, just barely getting back to the line of scrimmage on the carry was Keller.
Tackle made by number 54, Rafferty.
They're going to give the credit on the tackle to number 54, Aiden Rafferty from Hettinger County. And Aiden Rafferty, we haven't said his name very often today, so we'll get him some credit. Also on the line there for the West, number, looks like 26, or was it 28? I thought it was 26. My 2020 isn't working very well.
I thought it was 2015.
It was?
Is
Was
what
it?
you like to brag about.
Oh, okay. And again, the handoff goes off to the right side, and look at that move there on the outside, getting around for a first down on the carry, tackled out of bounds. Nice carry by Keller.
Yeah, like we said, the East getting it done on the ground now. They were able to do it through the air in the first half, and with the lead, they choose to run the ball here and still finding some success.
And Berkeley France in at quarterback, I believe. Parker Falk in there from Hankinson. Cade Schaefer now in there. He just came into the game. It's 26, isn't it? On the defensive line there.
It's hard to see from where he is.
Okay.
He's well, I'm just saying, I don't have 2015 vision.
France gets it, snap, jump shot, and he completes it on the outside on a pass completion to Cade Schaefer. Nice little move there by France.
And I think you are right. It is 26 over there.
Yeah, and I don't have his number on the roster.
Yeah, we don't, do we?
No.
Sorry, let me do a little research here and see if I can figure it out.
I got the actual book here, but well, maybe I can't find it right away. I'll let you do it. You want the book?
No, I got one right here.
Okay.
So I'm good.
10:38 to go here in the regulation, let's just say. Again, France at quarterback. Gets the snap. And, excuse me, it was a direct snap or a forward pass. Man, I missed that one. Whether it was a forward pass or a quick snap there to Benz on the carry there, and scores from 12 yards out, and the East piling it on 63-22.
Yeah, there is no 26.
There isn't in the program either?
No.
For 33, Brody Michelson.
Michelson in for the kick. And CD from North Carolina hasn't told us if he's a Tar Heel or a Duke.
Maybe someone watching knows.
And a kick is good.
Who was wearing the 26 jersey on the west side?
Going the fourth quarter, your East All-Star 64, West All-Star.
All right, let's see. I got some more we can go through.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's just keep it here if we can. Andy Lucas watching from Wilmer, Minnesota. My nephew is Gunnar Halverson, number 26. So there he is. We just got a text. Gunnar Halverson. Let's see. Do they even have him on the roster here? I don't see him. I don't see a Gunnar Halverson on the thing there. So I don't know if he was a late ad or what, or just missed the roster time. But anyway, thank you, Andy. And Gunnar Halverson is number 26 for the East. And you are welcome. We appreciate your comments and watching. And they will be watching the 11-man team as well.
Do we have to pay him?
I don't know. Well, you can. Coach Moneylaws is a Seahawk fan and a Buccaneer fan, of course, and that is from his wife, Christina. So thank you for that.
He's a Seahawks fan.
That's what it says.
I know, but
that surprises me.
Isn't that ironic?
Everybody up for the kickoff.
Being that he's a Seahawks fan and not a Vikings fan?
Well, I find it more ironic that he is a Tampa Bay fan, too.
Come on now. I'm just saying, considering the quarterback situation and what happened.
Oh, well.
I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. Now I understand full well what the joke meant. I get it now. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, when he's a Seahawks fan and the former Vikings quarterback goes and wins a Super Bowl with another team, yes.
He was rubbing it in.
Sure he was.
For sure.
Good for him.
The 20, Martin on the return.
And Martin on the return, and a gang of East tackles him down there. Well, thank you, Christina. We appreciate it. And, again, our thoughts are with you and your family there as Coach shared the story with your daughter. Appreciate what you guys are going through. And, again, just a fantastic story there. So hopefully the best is with you. Let's see, who else we got? Oh, Bobby's still looking. NF. Yeah, not for. Do you know what that means? NSFW?
I thought I told you what it was.
Well, what is it?
I think the S is for safe.
Not safe for work.
I believe so.
Look at me. Oh, here we got a little trickeration going here from the west and the pass. And it actually hits Dylan Rethheimer in the shoulder.
Just underthrown there.
Rethmeyer, sorry.
They tried to pay it back there. Just underthrown. They had it. He had him beat.
Mm-hmm.
And was behind the defense with just underthrown.
Yep. So, Bobby, I think we got it. Not safe for work, whatever that means. Cheering for, again, Christian Stewart, Aunt Jamie. Grant County, he had a torn jersey in the first half. His number was 50.
Oh, there you go. See, look at us. We're getting all kinds of help now.
Yeah, we got everybody on the payroll. Sather coming this way, crosses the 25, and look at that guy carry everybody to the 28.
Okay, so now you got to change that and make sure we have that.
Christian Stewart. I thought we just said 26 was.
Well, no, we're talking about the gray jersey, aren't we?
Oh, it was a. No, I'm confused. Let's just start over.
I think that was.
Well, I saw 26 on the defensive line for the West. That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
But she is saying that is
I got
Christian
you.
Stewart.
I got you.
Okay. And the man in motion, Johnson, will pitch to the ball carrier, and that's Braun, and he's going to get around the left side. Not quite enough for a first down. It'll be 4th and short for the West here with 9:33 to go.
I got to start paying attention here. I got work to do.
Okay.
Otherwise, I won't be paying myself.
Okay.
Makes it 4th and 1 for the West.
It's going to be 4th and 1 for the West as the clock continues to wind here. 9:18. We want to thank the Kim and El Zagal Shriners for helping out with this Shrine Bowl. Great job by those guys. Don't forget to stay with us for the 11-man game. We'll interview Brandon, the international child patient, and a timeout is called here as the shot clock. The play clock was down to 1, Brian. Let's take a break, and I'll take a drink of water.
There you go.
All right, we'll take a break. The East leads the West 64-22 in this 9-man game.
Johnson with the home run, just about to straight away center field.
All right, we're back here at the North Dakota Shrine Bowl, live from Jerome Berg Field in Mayville, North Dakota. Beautiful day here in Mayville, North Dakota. Partly cloudy skies, about 70 degrees. Great day for football. Snap back to Johnson, 4th and 1. He's going to pass and almost picked off. And it could have been a pick six there on the defender, Preston Dowsley. He came up in a hurry.
Yeah, he got there right in time. Looked like he might have been a tish early, but
I believe that pass was
good
intended
play
for Isaac Wagner.
Turnover on downs.
So another turnover on downs here for the West. I believe their fourth one of the day.
33-yard line.
And it'll be 1st and 10 for the East here at the West 33-yard line. Also want to thank OK Tire of Fargo, Gate City Bank of Grand Forks, JBC Commercial Real Estate, Essentia Health, Andrew Steele, and the dining staff. Again, a great meal here at Mayville State College. University, excuse me. Mayville State University. A little snap, and it's handed off up to the 34-yard line-ish. On carry by Keller. Again, New Rockford Cheyenne, they were the champions in 9-man football this year in North Dakota. Dakota Bowl champions by a score of 38-22 over LLM. And a nice round of applause coming off Alex Weisenberger, again from New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock. Brian had a shot of the various decals on the various helmets. Oh, low snap, bobbled, and I think it's going to be called a fumble, Brian. And the red might have recovered, and they did. The West recovers that fumble on a low snap back to Easton Simon.
Somebody came out of their shoe down there.
I seen all kinds of things flying out of there. And it'll be a turnover there on the fumble. And big 73 is Tyler Evans from Hatton Northwood for the East coming off here on the sideline. Number 52, Gavin Christofferson, LLM. One of LLM's better players is signed with the North Dakota State University Bison. Is not here today because he's at Bison football camp right now. Gunnar Thiel just getting ready for Bison football.
You had to say the whole name, didn't you?
I did, and I got it in too. Pass incomplete to the near sideline to Fitter.
You could have just said NDSU.
FBS bound.
Oh my goodness.
Excuse me?
Now I gotta listen to that stuff.
Second and 10 for the West here from the 40-yard line on their own side of the 50-yard line. Also want to thank Golden Lake Acres, Mayville State head coach Rocky Larson, and the staff here at Mayville State University, and the Comet football team. They were out there helping with the meal today. And a snap and a pitch to the near side, and a nice tackle in the backfield made there, Brian, on the ball carrier, Whitman.
Number 33, Michelson.
No, 33 on 33 there.
Yep.
Michelson in there for that tackle.
3rd and 15 for the West.
I think one of the coaches here from the East here, I think it was Mark Bishop, I believe, was chatting with Michelson on that one, and they were both smiling.
We're close to the sideline. We can hear some of the things that are going on down there.
Yep. And a snap and dropping back, looking to the left side, a little pressure, and I think we're going to be, nope, he does get rid of it, but it might be, they're going to call it a sack or they're going to call it incomplete pass.
Incomplete there.
Yep. I guess there was
he's outside the tackles there, so.
Yep. And again.
No, they throw the flag.
Flag on the
They
play.
lay it down.
Yep. Grounding, I think. Yep.
Intentional grounding on the West.
It is. Intentional grounding on the West. I was going to say, I thought it was an offensive lineman in there, but in 9-man, just about everybody can receive the ball, can't they?
Just about.
7:09 to go here in the fourth quarter in regulation as the penalty is marked off. Now we might see our first punt of the game.
Ferguson, number 21, Joseph Keller, back to
9.
the east. Set to kick.
I think we are.
Yeah, Isaac Silvernagle back to kick. And I believe Sawyer Torgerson is one of the receivers. Again, you can't pressure the kicker. Ooh. Oh. And Torgerson. And again, I don't think he saw the fair catch signal there, but that will be it. I think Christian Stewart got a little active on that one, but no flag was pulled out. So It'll be a change of possession here on that first punt of the game.
We should have had an over-under on punts today.
Should have.
Is what we should have done there.
All right. It's like number 16, Alex Weisenberger, again on the offensive line from New Rockford, Cheyenne Maddock. Where's number 16? Who else is on the line? 52, I already said his name, Gavin Christofferson from LLM. Yeah, actually, Gunnar Thiel just didn't get to play in the Wahpeton baseball tournament on the second day because he was at football camp already.
He's got his hands full.
Yeah. And speaking of hands full, and getting pushed out of bounds near the out of bounds mark, but the clock keeps going here at the 43-yard or the 48-yard line.
Jordan Jung in there on that tackle.
Makes it 2nd and 11.
That's a little bit of a loss there. As we approach the 6.5-minute mark here. Grand Forks Best Source Development Homes Incorporated. And don't forget, they had a Shrine Player Parent Tailgate, and pregame festivities were sponsored by the MSU Comet Gridiron Club. Having all kinds of fun. They got a big tent set up out there and some bouncy houses.
Yeah, they put on a really good event here.
Yep. France around the outside, and he'll carry it forward for a gain of about 3 near the 48-yard line of the West.
46, Stewart.
And the PA guy got the number right. It was Christian Stewart, was number 26. We were not informed of that. We are now.
We did our research. We got a little help from
we
the
got
outside.
help from the fans.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, see. Okay. Here we got something. All right, just wait. I'll update that text message in a second. And France will hand it off again, and a nice tackle in the backfield made there on the tackle on a carry there by Joseph Keller.
Jaden Champion on the tackle.
Okay, I got to clear up a text message. When we first saw number 26, that was from Andy.
Yeah.
He said that was Gunnar Halvorsen.
Oh,
but
yes.
He made a mistake, and that's on the 11-man roster.
Oh, there we go.
So, and he's from Red Lake County.
There we go.
So that's where we had a little confusion there. So now it's all cleared up. So thank you, Andy, for clearing that up. 4th and 10. The East trying to move it into first down territory, and on the ground caused the fumble, and either way, the West will get the ball at their own 46-yard line on that carry.
Turnover on downs.
By Keller.
Over 1st and 10. Ball will be on their 45-yard line.
Bobby says he's got one more for you. NGL. N is in Nancy. GL. I don't know that one. 4:44 to go here in the East-West 9-man football game. 64-22 is the score. The East leading the West. They jumped out to a big lead before the West was able to score, but now the West moving the ball here up to about the 45-yard line, near a first down. I believe they're going to give them the first down on that carry there by Whitman. And they do give them a first down, so they'll move the change and restart the clock.
For the West, ball is on the East 45.
Again, a beautiful day here at Mayville State.
It's good football weather.
It is. Like I said, one of the coaches from the East squad told me here as I was walking up to the press box, he says, nicest day all week.
Yeah, and it's calm, too, as well.
Yeah. Sunny skies. Carry forward, gain of about 1 or 2 here for the West.
You figured it out yet?
NGL?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to watch a game here, too.
Oh, I thought you were working on it, too. I see smoke coming out of your ears.
Well, it's got to be not.
So.
Not's got to be the first word.
I mean, I don't know. Not going to lie. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you don't?
No, not going to lie. I don't know what it is.
Not going to lie. There you go. I got it. How about that? Did you see what I just did?
Oh,
out of the clear blue, I got it. Not going to lie.
Oh, my goodness.
I just got it.
You got to stop.
Oh, my gosh.
You got to stop.
Look at me go. 2nd and 8 for the West here. Oh, and a little jump on the line, and now they throw the flag.
First time we saw that today.
Yeah. And I believe that was on the interior line, and that was Brody Michelson. Probably on that one.
2nd and 3 for the West.
Nobody's getting too excited here now with 3:30 to go, Brian.
Nope.
Nobody wants to get hurt now. It's 64-22. We haven't seen, I should look down here on the sideline below and see if Schumacher's, he's up there standing there in the sideline for the East squad. He was hurt earlier on attempted. There's Sather running up the middle. And again, making some yardage up the middle there. Getting inside the red zone. And a nice carry there by Sather.
I think people would understand, that where we're coming from when we talk about these things that you don't know about. if they knew that every time you pick up the phone, you ask for the operator or you talk to the operator.
Well,
like
you turn a little thing, a little crank.
You're like, Sarah.
Yeah.
I mean,
not Siri.
Then they would not Siri, Sarah.
Okay.
As in Mayberry.
Yep.
But then they would understand.
Well, if Uncle Joe would answer the phone once in a while.
There you go. There you go.
He's moving kind of slow. Snap back to Johnson. He'll step back and look across the middle, and across the middle is Silvernagel for the reception. Isaac Silvernagel from Linton, HMB, excuse me.
There you go.
And the West scores here with 2:38 to go in the fourth. Silvernagel of 18-yard pass. Yeah, it's just a gorgeous day here. West will go for 2, trailing 64-28. Snap, handoff again, and going to get around the outside pretty easily on that one. It was Whitman, and that will be the 2-point conversion. And the score now, 34-30 here with 2:38 to go. We're going to take a break on Three Borders Sports Network. We'll be back from Mayville, North Dakota.
Offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. We're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about, what's the network going to be after I retire? Where it continues to evolve, and if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
This broadcast also brought to you in part by Red River Communications, internet with a human touch, and that man, Tom Steinolfson, is a pretty good guy.
Good dude, right?
He is good. He's a good speaker and a great partner, business partner with Three Borders Sports Network. We appreciate their help, and Cable Channel 28.
Got our own cable channel.
Our own?
Yeah.
Right next to Big Brother, ESPN.
Yeah, right next to the big boys.
Yep. And Silvernagel will just kind of try an onside kick and running backwards and making the onside catch there. And downing it was Parker Falk from Hankinson. And West with just one timeout left to go here, Brian. I don't know if they're going to stop the clock at all, if they'll just keep it going. We'll see what happens. But the East has been doing a lot of throwing the ball here today. And again, I do not have immediate stats with me here, folks. And a great job was done by Easton Simon of New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. That young man was a Dakota Bowl champion. He was 32 of 43 for 405 yards in the Dakota Bowl.
That is piling it up right there.
All three of those numbers, Brian, Dakota Bowl records.
Yeah.
Attempts, completions, and yardage.
For 21, Keller in the ball carrier.
Keller on the carry.
Stop made by number 6.
405 yards. Unbelievable. I shouldn't say unbelievable. He did it. That was a good effort there by Easton Simon.
Incredible. How about that one?
Okay.
There you go.
Again, just to mention it one more time, Gavin Symington, the Hustle Award winner for the 9-Man East. Jackson Schumacher, the Spirit Award winner for the 9-Man East. For the 9-Man West, it was the Spirit Award goes to Matthew Awney And the Hustle Award goes to Jaden Champion. And the carry up forward and kept his balance pretty good there going forward. There was Keller, and he's close to a first down. I don't think they're going to give it to him.
Tackle by number 44, Nelson.
So it'll be 3rd and short. And I'm thinking we'll see another carry here, and then that will probably – they got 2 chances to get less than a yard. And coming off the field, getting a nice round of applause is France. Also coming off is Keller. And good news here for the New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock folks. Jackson Schumacher back on the field for the victory formation. And he takes a knee. And now it'll be 4th down and 1. So West will get the ball back. I was kind of surprised that they didn't go for the first down. As they're waiting for the play clock to continue, and it's down to 23 seconds, and the game clock shows 55, so there'll be about 30 seconds left for the West. These two teams, Brian, earlier this week, guess what they did? They played a game of wiffle ball.
Yeah, they did. Out here on the turf.
Yeah. Coach Moneylaws pulled a prank on them, hid all their equipment, and they all come back from whatever they did. And no equipment in the lockers.
And they're shaking it up. They're going to let it run out here.
Nope, they stopped the clock.
Oh, they did stop it here. So they were going to let it run out.
I did too.
And looks like they're going to line up here.
I think everybody thinks it's over, but they did stop the clock. And by rule, that's on a change of possession. That's what you're supposed to do, aren't you?
Well, they're bringing out a new football. The officials are, at least.
Yeah,
and
they're thinking they got to keep playing. So
one more snap.
I would
here.
be surprised if they don't take a knee as well. Again, appreciate everybody for watching Three Border Sports Network. Check out our YouTube page or our Facebook page. You'll see our website. What's that website?
ThreeBordersSportsNetwork.com, using the number 3.
You got to use www. Or
well,
not?
I mean, you don't have to.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I guess you would.
Oh, yeah.
But you can get to it without putting the www in front of it.
Here we go. 33 seconds to go in the snap, and they will drop back, the West does, and shuffling around, trying to keep his feet there, and a pass down, and intended down on the near sideline below us, and it's broken up nicely there by Preston Dowes from Maple River. The only player from Maple River on the 2 teams. And that just expired 8 seconds. And coach still barking some signals there. The West head coach is Ben Wollen. He told me how to pronounce it too. Now I forgot. Wollenzine. I asked him, how do you pronounce your name? And he told me, and then I quickly forgot.
That's why you write things down.
Yep. Hand off on the reverse to Fisher. Just don't get anybody hurt. As he gets down inside the 40, and then, of course, he steps out of bounds and stops the clock as the teams now are starting to enter the field for the 11-man game. We'll have that game coming up. Again, check out our website or our YouTube page. And if you didn't get a chance to watch the banquet, please do, especially the live auction. That was fun. A couple of helmets went for over $5,000.
Yeah, I was
each.
Each, yeah, exactly. I was surprised. I mean, we've seen them go for over 3, but they kept going and they kept going.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. And small town pride, I guess, is what I should say. As the 9-man helmets really outdrew the 11-man helmets. Pass across the middle, incomplete.
Johnson's pass to Bitter falls incomplete.
10 seconds left on the scoreboard. We're going to have a quick post-game show here, folks, and then we're going to shut it down, and we'll come back here for get things started again for the 11-man game coming up shortly. Congratulations again to New Rockford Cheyenne, the 9-man football state playoff champions in the Dakota Bowl. They defeated Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion. Hankinson made it to the semifinals. And the carry there, and that should wrap it up here, I believe, unless they call a timeout. And I think that will wrap it up. So the players will shake hands. We'll come right back here for our post-game show right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
East.
At Shriners Children's, the world's most advanced scoliosis procedures are born here. In fact, we deliver access to the world's best doctors for nearly every pediatric orthopedic condition. We're delivering care without compromise is our promise. And kids can just be kids. Because being first always starts with empowering the extraordinary. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
A better way of life is better days off and better nights in. Better hellos and better goodbyes. With locally approved, financed, and serviced home loans, Gate City Bank makes buying a home simple. Welcome home. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, and welcome back to our Red River Communications post-game show. Red River Communications, Internet with a Human Touch, is our post-game sponsor. We want to thank them. And welcome back to Mayville, North Dakota, here and to the Jerome Berg Field at Mayville State University. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson, and we hope you enjoyed today's game. 64-30 in favor of the East. The East squad defeats the West 64-30. We're going to make this a quick post-game show. Brian, I had 13 touchdowns in the game. How many of them were running?
Is this a quiz now?
Yeah. How close of attention were you paying?
Not a whole lot.
I know you're busy pushing buttons.
I'm pushing buttons over here and trying to keep up with the scoreboard. It's like a slot machine over here.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm gonna. How many touchdowns did you say?
13.
13. I'm gonna say 4 were rushing.
Exactly correct.
How about that?
You didn't even look at my notes.
I did not.
9 passing touchdowns today and 4 rushing touchdowns. So the Simon combination to Rainsbury to Benz, several combinations, France to Rainsbury, just a lot of things helping here for the East went right, and Coach Moneylaws and the East squad come out victorious by the score of 64-30. Some great plays were made. Simon, again, for the East and Simon, just a great job by him, and then some receptions made by Easton Benz. A 58-yard touchdown pass to Hagler. I mean, you just go on and on and on. But we're going to wrap it up here, Brian, because we've got another game to do, and we got to hit the boys' room, I think.
We do, and we've got to have a quick turnaround here. We got a couple things to change on the backside, but the links to the 11-man game, they are out on our Facebook page, on our webpage. Sorry.
Yep.
And at threebordersportsnetwork.com. So if you're looking for those links, they are out there. They're also on the Shrine Bowl webpage as well.
Thanks to our cameramen, Adam Schreiner and Camden Yards Kelson. And for Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, your score from the 9-man Shrine Bowl game. The East defeats the West 64-30. We'll be back in a little bit here with the scheduled 6 p.m. game. It's going to be pretty close to that, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you in just a few minutes for the 11-man game coming up next here on Three Borders Sports Network.